Here we go. Puck drop underway. It's game one between Resilience and Composure. And the puck's in deep neutral zone. They'll dump it in right side in the corner. Rotes battling back to the point. Doughty rips a shot, and a save is made. Over, giveaway, top of the slot, they score! And here we go, 1-0 lead here for Resilience. Around the net it goes. Back to the right side, Lemelin has control. They'll swing up to Soilos on the right side. Parried by a nice hip check in the corner. Big race here for Composure. Skating in, he'll bust it wide and dump it back around. Here's Los across the middle, back to Stiffmeister. He'll carry it left side, and he'll dump it in. Off the boards, off the glass. Trying to keep it alive and cleared. What a stretch pass! A break! If he can hurry, backhand, he missed the net. What an excellent opportunity for Tendy on the break, and he couldn't stuff it past Jones. Heads up play for him, and what a pass from official Mark to spread the puck around, get him a stretch pass to the ages. Almost a tie game there. They'll cut in backhand, move around to ricochet back to center. Over the line, Mr. Hitdak gonna work it around, gonna sauce it through, and a glove save made by Jones. He'll put it to the right side corner. Tendy fires, and the rebound backhand saved by Jones again. Over the blue line, Stiffmeister loses the puck off the draw, and they'll skate to center. Odie has it for Composure. Passing across, wrister, and he sends it wide. Tried to connect with Marco, and it just didn't work out. Top of the slot, moving around back to Odie. Composure pressuring, but a steal by Stiffmeister and across for Soilos. Give and go, Rotes on the left side. They'll cut back around the goal. Stiffmeister trying to puck in a wrap chance, and it was denied by the side of the goal. A short side attempt denied by foot.
He just literally just sits in butterfly and moves that.
Back around, curling ahead. Big hit neutral zone and a takeaway here for Lemelin. Lemelin has control. And back and forth they go. Neutral zone pickup for the Composure squad over the blue line. Skating in, intercepted back to Lemelin. Lemelin over his own end will look around for options, skating between defenders and decides to hold back. They're playing a 5-man wall at the blue line for Composure. Takeaway here. Another interception. Good stick work by Rotes. Another takeaway. Brazilians had it for a moment. Across for Tendy. He fires, blocked. Rebound chance. The pass is intercepted. He tried to hit Marco for the 1-2. It was broken up by the defense. 4:50 to go in this first period, game one. Over for Rotes.
Dump it in your corner, Steph.
Nothing doing. He'll just decide to try and dump it in. He will.
Touch it.
And that's going to be offside. 3:56 to go.
Go back.
Los can't hear us.
Yeah. His mic's really fucked.
Over the line, going to cut back through. Over the line, going to cut back in. Nice play to the slot. Backhand pass, and he couldn't get the shot away. He was bumped out of contention. Back to the point it goes. Wrister deflected, never got to the net. And back and forth it goes. The deke. The interception off a skate. Back to Stiffmeister. Or regroup, but it's a turnover. Composure has control. In front, they score! Soilos gets his first to the finale, first to the semis, first to the finals, and it's a 2-0 lead for Resilience off his own turnover. Coming back across the blue, moving around is Lemelin. A pass to the front force, but there is a penalty upcoming. It will go against Composure, and Marco will sit for 2. Back to the point. Lemelin fires a shot through, backhand, and a save by Foot. And that is a beauty of a backhander by Soilos. Guy comes back in the finale here. Game 1, he's already got 2 goals after 20 minutes of play. It's an early 2-0 lead for Resilience. Caking up the mistakes of Composure early on in this one. And a backhand catches foot off the short side, and he is able to make it 2-0. All right, here we go. It's the second period. Rotes, Soilos, and Stiffmeister on the faceoff. One back to Lemelin. And he'll cut back in. This one is going to be covered by Foot. And the power play continuing after the first intermission for Resilience. 2-0. They've been playing really good offensively in these last couple of series. Pass to the side for Soilos. He decide not to shoot it. One-timer by Stiffmeister. And that one cleared all the way down, and that's going to be a delay of game. And Odie's going to sit for 2. And this is going to be a devastating penalty to kill off if you're Composure. 5-on-3 for 1 minute 9 seconds. Dumped around back over the line for Mark. He'll clear it down. And Dowdy will bring it ahead for Resilience on the left side. He'll take it right wing. He'll try to sauce it through. And offside. Tough luck. I presume Dowdy didn't expect to lose the puck or just give up the puck like that, but give it up anyway. And the faceoff one across for Stiffmeister on the left side. Brings it back to Dowdy. He'll walk it in. Pass across, and that one rattled off a shin pad and wide. Soy hands it back to Dowdy, then back to Lemelin, top of the key. Lemelin walks a pass through. Rebound, score! It's a dandy trash goal in the trenches. It's Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister collects another goal in the postseason. It's 3-0 for Resilience in game 1. Back across Dowdy, moving back for Lemelin. Lemelin possibly could be the key pickup in the offseason they needed. One-timer, and they score! It's Composure now. A brilliant setup from behind the net to a man out in front. Mr. Hitdat gets his team back in it. It's 3-1. Composure gets one on the board. Stiffmeister going to carry it through over the left side to center. Brings it to Rotes over the blue line. What a move on the backhand. Spins it through and he roofs it wide. Moving back in, Soilos bodied off there. And he will connect it back across to the play of Dowdy. He'll sauce it ahead for Soilos. So fiddle an angle, a pass over to Stiffmeister. He'll have to regroup and hand it back to this defenseman. Lemelin just got it off before he got hit with a body check. And a backhand dump in for Rotes. Here's Marco going to carry it across. He hits Mr. Hitdat. He's got some room. The pass and the shot hits the goalpost. Oh, did he have a lot of room? And Jones flashes the leather and gloves a shot from the point. And what a look it was for Marco and Mr. Hitdat on that play. Had Jones on the opposite side of the crease, and they shoot it on the right side. It hits the goalpost and ricochets wide. What a chance for Composure. Could have made it a 1-goal game. They're starting to come on now. Marco going to carry it in. Game 6 hero. Game 7 hero as well. He had 4 goals in that game. A huge game 7, including the overtime winner in game 6. The hero for Composure to end that series too. Here's a 2-on-1. Nice feeders. Rotes back across. And the pass never connected. Moving over the blue line, and across it goes. Oh, and Mark wasn't there to get the puck through, and that's going to be offside. Their plans look like it's shattered at the blue line. They just couldn't collect themselves, and they'll go offside again. Here's the face-off across the line for Lemelin. He'll look for his options for Resilience. Number one team during the regular season, 51 victories and only 4 regulation losses. That is an insane amount. Salting through, right read pass to Lowe. Soylo's going to carry through, and he couldn't get the stick. And the shot, and they score! Stiffmeister, he does it again! The perseverance of Stiffmeister to get the puck through 2 players. And he's able to catch foot, not even knowing where the puck was, and he shoves it in on the far side. It's 4-1. Dumped around the boards, and Composure trying to get themselves at least another goal to keep themselves in this game. Across to Dowdy, pass is intercepted by Mark, official Mark. Odie carries the puck neutral zone. He'll dish a pass over to Mr. Hiddat, then back to Marco. Fills it through. Mark has it back left defensive side over the line for Mr. Hiddat. And back to Odie. Good puck possession here for Composure. Looking around for the option. Shot blocked away by Los. So Los in the corner. They get right back. Pass to the front. And a save by Jones. Making sure he's low to the post, and he makes the good pad save. Over the line. Here's Rotes, and he's bodied off the puck by Marco. Mr. Hiddat going to carry through. He's knifed away by Rotes, and here's Resilience again. They're shutting down any good opportunity that Composure is having in this first game. Here's Rotes with a spin back to the line. It's intercepted. And Stiffmeister tried to cut back through. He hits the man, almost gets the puck, but able to reach back and grab it is official Mark. He will carry it in, dump into the corner. Straight that back inside. One last rip here. Short side. Great chance. Puck still in there. Shot deflects 1 second. And that'll do it. For the first 2 periods of play, it's a 4-1 lead for Resilience. And Stiffmeister has 2 goals as well. Soylos picks up 2 in the first. And look out, Stiffmeister. He's got 2 in the second. And they have all 4 of their team's goals so far in this game 1. I think Foot was trying to expect maybe Stiffmeister to put it to his backhand. That's why he was more flush to the post. And just wasn't fast enough to get the puck in position, get in position of the puck before Stiffmeister buried that first goal. But 6 shots on goal. They could see the tail of the shots and goaltending wise of how Jones has been keeping his team in the game and ahead 4-1. Shots are 6 apiece. And the time of attack is always about even, really. But the power play has been the tail so far, 1 for 2 for Resilience. And here we go. It's the 3rd period. And here's a play to center for Odie. Composure loses the puck right before the blue line, and Lemelin has the puck. To center it goes for Stiffmeister. Over the line is Soylos, and it's pickpocketed away by Composure. Official Mark carries it back across to Marco. Then back to Mr. Hiddat. He loses it, and he will not get it back. What a maneuver by Soylos to knock that away. Just about 3 minutes go on here in the third, 4-1 lead for Resilience. Pass the front. Mr. Hiddat pass in front. He couldn't get the shot away. Marco had a lane to shoot. 2-on-2 back inside. Soylos going to hang on to it into the right side corner. Dumped it back to the left side. Then back for Stiffmeister. In his kitchen. Behind the net, Rotes has the puck. In the corner, Stiffmeister holds the puck. Dancing wide. Trying to cut to the middle. It's broken up. And a pass for Tendy. Bodied off, gets it through over the line, back inside. Good tripping call. And here's a chance. A break. And they score. Marco makes it a 4-2 game. There was a delayed penalty on the play. And the rebound is shoveled home by the left winger. Marco goes 5-hole. And it is a 4-2 game here in the early stages of the third period. Tendy, here we go. Tendy down the right side, dumping back across to Marco. Marco cuts in, back to the point. Official mark, back in front. Nobody there, picked off by Rhodes. Here's a play, moving on in. Great feed to Soilos, and he couldn't corral it. Across it goes to Marco for composure. He's got some room. He fires, and a Jones denial as he makes the save and hangs on for the whistle. Excellent positioning and timing of the butterfly by Jones is able to make sure there's no rebound coming. Good play by him. Across and a shot, deflected in! It deflects in off a man in front, and it's a goal for official mark. Unbelievable goal, and it's 3 goals here for composure. It's 4-3. Over the right side, Rister steered away by Jones. The pressure is on. Back to the point again for Mark. Back to Mr. Hidet in 4th ago. Rister blocked in front, and the rebound skittered wide. Back to Tendy. Tendy fires. It's intercepted by Soilos. We got a hockey game again, folks. Over. Soilos tangles through. Back to Dowdy at the point. Here's Resilience. Dowdy, Clapper. Great blocker. Saved by Foot. Waiting ahead is Mr. Hidet. Hands it back to Odie at the blue line. Odie will carry it through. Back to Tendy, right side. Moving in. He's ripped down to the ice in a massive body check. And Odie leveled by Stiffmeister, battling for the puck in the corner. And here's a play for Rhodes. And Resilience will carry on. Out 16, 6:40 to go in the third period, 4-3. Stiffmeister, the toe drag, and he loses the puck. Across the red line it goes. Tendy across to official mark. Hands it across. Marco paddling in the corner, and they keep it alive. Marco dishes it back to the corner. Behind the net. Wrap around by Tendy. Loose puck, and it's squibbed wide of the net. What an opportunity there. Soilos back to Tendy. Tendy across the blue line, and that's picked off. Down the left side is Marco. Pass to center for Mr. Hidet, denied and intercepted by Resilience. Dished back around the goal. It goes in front, a steal. Mr. Hidet in the corner, or it's an official mark in the corner, loses the puck. Stiffmeister carries on. Dancing wide, left side, spins back. And dumped around the boards and getting there first. Back around Soilos, bounce pass, and they'll go to center ice with a minute 25 to go. Across the line, curling is Stiffmeister in the corner. Here's a break, shoots, and a great blocker save by Foot. That is how you save your team from getting down 2 and still having a shot with under a minute to play. And that is how you do it. What a chance for Resilience. And this game is still up for grabs if you're Composure. Shots 11-8. It has been all Composure in this third period. This is the wake-up call they needed. They got a familiar NHL 20 bounce. And here we go. 53.6 on the clock. Face off in the offensive zone for Resilience, and they take it right away. 3-on-2. Moving in is a chance for official mark. Handing back to Mr. Hidet in the corner. Marco, give and go, and the shot is stopped and covered by Jones. Oh my goodness. The shot was blocked in front, and Jones is able to get the rebound and cover it quickly. What a chance and what a save by him. 41.9, one to the back. Tendy has it. He shoots back to Marco, and they score 37.4. And Composure has come all the way back to tie it at 4. 37 seconds left. 37 seconds to go. Around it goes back to Marco. and offside at the blue line. And we'll get a stoppage of play. 30 seconds left. And they come all the way back from 4-1. Composure wins the draw, back to Marco, then to Tendy, right side, spins off flat shot, and they score! 5-4! What a comeback! It's a Mr. Hit That special. The spinorama and a quick wrister off the post and in. What a goal! Tendy from Marco and a hat-trick goal for Mr. Hit That. What a game to begin this series. Big hit there, and a stretch pass intercepted by Doughty. Doughty fiddles it ahead, but not enough. Kept alive, barely, but not enough at the blue line. It's offside with 12.4 to go. And here's the face-off. Tie-up back across. Turning down, they dump it in. In the corner, here's a one last chance here for Resilience, up to center. Here's Rotes, he's tripped, but it won't happen. It won't even matter. Game 1 goes to Composure. Being down 4-1 in after the second period. And they storm back and get 4 unanswered in the dying seconds. And they take a 5-4 victory in game 1. What a story to begin this series. Mr. Hit That picks up a final game 1 hat trick. And you got to feel for Jones in this one as the ricochet off his own defender and it just pops right over his head and in the back of the cage. And that's a little bit of a tough luck if you're Jones, but just gotta regroup for game 2 if you are Resilience and get ready for that. It's still anybody's series, but right now, Composure has taken a 1-0 series lead after 1. What a game! Unbelievable turn of events after the first 20 and 40 minutes. And anything happened. Anything could happen. It's the playoffs. It's the finals. Anything can happen. And you see 4 rattling off 4 unanswered goals. Composure does. And they storm back thanks to a hat trick from Mr. Hit That. And that is a 5-4 final. Unbelievable, folks. You can't ask for anything better. I can't ask for anything better. And this is how game 1 starts. I can't wait to see what happens in the rest of the series, man. Just unbelievable. Everything you think would happen in that game 1 happened. A comeback for the ages for Composure as they just would not let them get them down in that one. Unbelievable goal and an unbelievable start to this finals. And we are going to be back shortly. Stay tuned for game 2. I'm Davos. And we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for game 2. We're sorry for the delay, but we are back. Everything has been sorted out. Game 2 between Composure and Resilience is about to be underway. And Composure, after an amazing comeback in game 1 series, 1-0. And here we go. It's Rotes on the face-off. Tie-up back to Soilos. Big hit off the face-off by Soilos, getting it done. Over the left side, back to Stiffmeister. Will carry up left side. Cutting in. Back of the line for Doughty. Doughty holds it in. Over to Lemelin. Off a skate. Intercepted. And he'll cut in. Back across for Marco. And here's a rush down. Composure going to try and get in. Knifed away. Got it back to Mr. Hidet, who had a hat trick in game one to help his team get a 5-4 win. Puck will bounce right over top of two players. And on the rush is Rotes for Resilience on the right side. Back the point, Lemelin. They'll dish it off back behind the goal. And in front, give it go. Steph Meister's chance is denied by the defense of Composure. Around the middle. Cutting across. That's knifed away. Behind the net. Give and go behind and covered side of the goal. Made by Jones. And a good play up set up there. And here we go. Puck off the draw in the corner. Back around. And ahead. Big hit there. As Soilos felt that, but he'll skate ahead down the right side. He'll cut in. Pass to the front. Score! Steph Meister wide open. And around it goes up the middle. Curling in a short side save made. Back around to the front. And back ahead it goes. Curling ahead left side down the middle, Marco. And that'll be offside on the play. 11 minutes to go. And the face-off here. Tie up and one to the back. Lemelin. Back around to the center. Allen broke down. Pass to the front over. To center over the line. Rotes. Spins around. Cuts back in. What a move. Knifed away by the defense. Back to the point. Lemelin has control for Resilience. Back around. Give and go. Steph Meister's got the puck. Behind the net for Soy. Wrap chance denied there by Foot. Good play ahead up the middle of the ice. Then to Odie. Odie will carry it through. What a pass. Tendy almost got the right step on it. Back to Odie. Top of the point. Right side. Bumped there. Got it back to Tendy. Then dumped back around again. Marco. Marco in the right side corner. Cuts to the flat. Back to the point. And Mark fires. He scores! Where was Jones? Jones didn't know where he was in a wide open cage for official Mark. Over the blue and through, and it's tied at 1. I don't know what Jones was doing, but he lost his positioning in the crease and left a wide open net for the defenseman to shoot and tie this game up at 1. Stolen puck. Marco cutting in. Good in a defensive break up there by Rotes. Stiffmeister going to carry through on the left side. Stick checked away. Got it back to him. And official Mark has control for Composure. He'll skate at neutral zone. He'll dump it into the right side corner. And bumped off, stolen by Tendy. Shoots, glove saved Jones, and he'll hold it to his chest and cover. A good opportunity here for Jones to redeem himself after that tying goal. Buck back to line, curling ahead. Shoot, short side, save made. And again, up the middle. Curling up the zone, dancing past Steph Meister. He scores! Make that 2 for the Golden Stiff. And he's got the speed and the power to just take the puck past anybody. What a goal, and Resilience is back ahead 2-1. Pass intercepted by the forward ahead for Tendy from Mr. Hidet. Tendy loses the puck with under 7 to go in this first period of game 2. Center, poke check, got it back to Marco, intercepted by Stiffmeister, and back to Soilos. And that will end the second period. And after this one has been a back and forth affair, and a little bit of a good part of this one, Jones makes the saves he needs to. Some go off the side of the net, but Jones wants to get that game-tying goal earlier back. I don't know what he was thinking at the opposite side of the crease and might have lost his positioning and left a wide open net for the defenseman official Mark to just shoot in. And that's a toughie if you're a goalie and you give that kind of goal up. And again, it's tough for anybody. And Foot just trying to cover the short side posts, and he just can't do it. And 3 shots have been on him and 2 have gone in. So that's going to be a little bit of a change that Foot has to go through in these next 2 periods to get his game up, as he has been playing really well in tonight in his first 2 games and yesterday afternoon in the semifinals. He played amazing. Just got to work on that positioning, work on his butterfly slides, get in the right spot, the right timing. He's got to keep on working on it. And here we go. It is the second period here in game 2. Face off, one to the back over the line. Over it goes. And Odie, onside, back ped pass. Over the line, dump back around the net, and leveled there. Big hit, and slow to get up his tendy as Lemelin trucked him over. Back and forth it goes to center. And over the line. Good feed, back to Lemelin. He'll dance his way wide and look for options as they're playing a pretty serious forecheck. Composure, poke check, back to Tendy and give and go with Marco. In the neutral zone, he'll carry it over the blue line, back inside, over for Mr. Headdat. He'll spin around, and a good interception here for Rotes. Back fed pass and a toss ahead. Rotes to Soy. Ahead for Stiffmeister. Down the middle. Stiffmeister cuts in, and he can't get the shot away. Back to the point it goes for Doughty. Resilient shot deflected. Save made, and and a fine stop there for Foot in the crease. Here's Rotes again facing off against Mr. Hit that. Face off. Taya back to the slot. Gets it back. Hit that. Hits his defender Odie, and Composure is on their way down the ice. About 14:35 remaining here in the second. Still 2-1. Shot blocked away by the defense of Soilos. Dump back around the net. Back to the point for Mark. Back to Marco, left side, or Mr. Hit that. Then back to Tendy, right side. Give and go with Marco behind the net. Curling in the slot. Pass across. Great read for Lemelin, and he picks it off. But they lose the puck off a skate, and they have it again. Dumped off the pad of Jones. And ahead for Stiffmeister. Here's a pass to Lemelin. Pass to the middle. Intercepted there by Mr. Hiddat. And he'll regroup and hand it back to Odie, who carries up the ice. Over the offensive blue line. Back to Tendy. Good pass. Dumped around. Ben Brepp. Nope, he decides to hold on to it. Marco cuts in. Tries to fill it through. And that's intercepted. Here's Stiffmeister. Dragging the puck in. Over for Lemelin. Lemelin, number 73. Holding the puck. Curls back to the slot. He fires a wrister. And that's blocked by Mr. Hiddat. Very defensively. Even though he got a hat trick in the last game, he's been playing very good defensively for his center. Over the blue line, back to Marco. Marco side of the net, back in front. Left side, curling back. Fire shot off the glove of Jones as he stones him cold. Dancing wide over the blue line and offside on the play. 7:38 to go in the second period. It's a 2-1 lead for Resilience. Over the blue line, going to cut back in. Nice play, dancing wide. Tendy lost the puck. And Rotes is on the move down the middle. Back to Lemelin. He'll try and sachet past 2 defenders, and he does. What a pass to Soilos. And he tries to stronghold a pass up to the middle for Stiffmeister, but that one was knocked down easily and carried ahead. Great interception, neutral zone interception there for Rotes. Lemelin has the puck. Great toss across the blue. Over Lowe's. Back one-timer score! It's Rotes! And the one-timer blast makes it 3-1 for Resilience. What a rip. And let's start off with that pass, though. Lemelin shoots a dagger off the boards to Soilos. Here's Stiff! And he couldn't get by the defenders. Shoots a dagger up the boards, right side for Soilos, and he's able to hand it right back to the wheelhouse for Rotes to just clap into the back of the cage. It's 3-1. What a goal. And a tripping penalty is being assessed to Stiffmeister. Or I'm sorry, Dowdy. Dowdy took the trip. Across it goes. One-timer blocked, and Lemelin shoots it down the ice. Running back over the blue line. It's pitched in, and that's going to be icing. Minute 22 left in the power play with 2:10 to go in the second. It's a 3-1 lead for Resilience, trying to get themselves back in this series. Waits up back at the line. Lemelin has a top slot and a pad save by the goaltender. Goalie tried to pick it up, but it wouldn't go. And here comes Odie for composure. Over the blue, back across, and they're going to call it offside. That is a very strange offside to be called. I thought he got over the blue line. And as soon as he passed it, it was offside. Face off there, and oh my goodness gracious. There, Stiffmeister just got Cronwald. Pass to the front, redirected wide. Marco, side of the goal, trying to grab it. He'll pick it up again. Cut to the middle. And still battling in the corner in the top of the key with it. Still battling in the corner. They lose it. Marco stripped there by Dowdy. 10 seconds. Turnover. And they get it out, though. Here's Soilos. He'll pass it across. Stiffmeister there. And Odie picks his pocket. And after 40 minutes of play, it is 3-1 in favor of Resilience. Lemelin with two just monstrous hits. Lead by example. They tell their captains. Captains tell their teammates, lead by example. And that's how you lead by example. Two massive body checks for their captain. And they have a 3-1 lead after 40. And Lemelin is no stranger to dishing out some massive body checks. Stiffmeister got his team a goal, but Rotes gave them an even bigger lead. It's 3-1 after 40. A good comeback period here for Resilience as they played really solid after getting a little bit of a shaky start into this one. They got themselves into the right footing, and they're back in the head in the lead with 20 minutes to go in the period. I like this. I like what I see out of them so far, and I hope they continue to dominate and in the next period. And it's going to be a fabulous end of the game. If it turns out to be the exact same how game one ended, we'll find out. Will it be the same as game one, or will Resilience cast that demon into the shadows? Pass across. Soilos fires a ranging missile, and he hits the glass. Over the blue line, skating in. Cutting back over the blue line, onside, moving back to the line. Pass back to Odie from Mark. Odie carries right side, cuts in. His chance. Loose side of the goal. Tendy's a little slow to get up, and Rotes has the puck. Back to Lemelin. They'll have to regroup, but they're sending 3 in. Lemelin bumped there. Got the pass across to Dowdy. Dowdy to Rotes. Rotes back to Soy. Soilos going to carry through. Going to move back to Rotes, pinned along the boards, right side. Soilos had it for a moment, and he gave it away to Odie. He'll scale it down the ice and ahead. And Rotes picks it off. Rotes in. Cunningham, what a move by Rotes. He's got to shoot, and he makes the save. His foot blockered it away. Back around it goes, right side, curling ahead. And there is another hit for Lemelin. You can't beat this guy with the hits he's throwing. Over the blue is Soilos. Nice dish pass, but not on the stick of Rotes as he expected it to. Intercepted and carried ahead by Composure. Mr. Hit Dad back to Odie on the drop pass. Odie back to him, one-timer. That one blocked away. And finesse wide over for Soilos. He's bumped, but he keeps it going. Back to Rotes. Then he shoots. Save, and the rebound covered by Foot. Here's the face-off, one back to the point. Ripper shot deflected. And he decides to play out, but he gave it away. Rotes has the puck. Back to the point, Lemelin. Then to Doughty. Then Rotes. He fires, and a glove save this time for Foot. And this time they'll cover. And here's the face-off to the right of the goaltender. Puck is one back for Composure, and Odie will carry it up the ice. Back across it goes, right side for Tendy. He's stripped, and Stiffmeister carries across for Rotes on the right side. Rotes angles pass two, cuts in, handles it back, and it's knifed away. Tried to finesse a pass over for Soilos. And a little too much puck movement, and they'll call it offside for Composure. And throwing the puck over the glass in disgust was official mark. Tie-up face-off one for Resilience, and back and forth it goes. Lemelin will dish it ahead. Right side for Soilos. He can dance past anybody in that wing. And he had it, but got bumped aside by the defenders. And here's Mr. Hit That at the center ice logo. Back to Odie. Onside Tendy. They'll dump it in. Back to official Marco. He picks it off in the corner. Knifed away again. Backhand fiddle. Loose change, side of the goal. Backhand save by Jones. Loose side of the goal, and they pick it up. Rotes up the middle with it. He'll skate it himself. He'll dance his way wide. Stiffmeister holding the corner. Waiting. Intercepted. Back to the line. Lemelin, then across. Here's Soilos. Soilos got the puck. He cuts in, and he loses it off a poke check. Good maneuver, but a good, excellent execution. Pass across, rebound, good save Jones, and he's able to cover it up. Way to execute the defensive play by Composure on that offensive opportunity from Resilience. We got a stoppage of play. Shots are 10-9 in favor of Resilience as they are putting it on to make sure this game one win didn't happen. For Composure, it was a good game, but they're saying we made mistakes, but we're not going to let it happen again. So that is the story so far. 3:09 to go in the third. 3-1 lead for Resilience. Face off one back for Lemelin. Up the right side and ahead. Rotes to the line, poked away. Tendy bumped off the puck. Skittered back to the line for Rotes and Doughty. They hand it back to Lemelin, neutral zone, and Rotes up the middle, just a bit offside. And they couldn't corral it. Unbelievable. Put his stick, trying to hold on to the puck. He puts his stick behind the blue, and they're going to call it offside any day. Tie up, one to the back for Soilos. He'll just pitch it in. Rotes wasn't there, and they'll regroup. Here's a chance for Odie. He will dump it in. With a stretch pass for Stiffmeister down the left side. Stiffmeister going to cut back in. He will keep it going. What a move. And oh my goodness, what a hit. Odie came over and threw an elbow. No call. And cleared down the ice. This may go for icing. And it will. 37.1 to go. Face off one back for Lemelin up the boards right side. Dumping it in. Here's Sifmeister racing in. Odie picks it up. Up the right side, Mr. Hidat. Poked away, back to Mark. Then to Mr. Hidat. Shoots short side, saved by Jones. Marco leveled. They thump it down the ice, and it's cleared to center. Tendy. Pass across to Marco. In over. Waiting is Mr. Hidat. Fiddles it behind the goal. Cleared back out. One last shot. Blocked to the corner. This series is tied at 1 game apiece. And Jones and company get it done. And they win 3-1 to tie this best of 7 series at 1 game apiece. And Stiffmeister gets the game-winning goal. Can't power him off the puck, and he's going to beat foot right past the pad. And that is all she wrote for them. Huge win. Again, it was a much-needed win for Resilience in this game, too. A much-needed win after that huge blow of a loss in Game 1, being up 4-1 in the third and losing it 5-4. And that's the kind of win you need to get yourself back in the series, and that's what they came out to do, and that is what they did. They showed that they were not going to let Composure take another game in the series so far. And that is a dagger that they needed to write down and staple. We're going to have this game. We're going to have it. And they got it. And this makes the series even more exciting, even better. Now you got a team coming back from a major deficit in Game 1 and coming back and winning, and then just rallying again and having them beat them in Game 2. And we're going to see what magic happens in the rest of the series happening in the next 2 games. Anything's possible for these teams. We've seen it all year long. We've seen it all in the tournament, in the regular season. Anyone can beat anybody if they have the right tools and the right moments, really. Anything can happen. But I'm glad you guys are here. I'm Davos Cast, bringing you guys the commentary that you hopefully deserve for this finals tonight. Best of 7 series between Resilience and Composure. 2 really solid teams, and I hope you guys are ready to go. We will be right back for Game 3. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gents, we are back for Game 3. It is Resilience and Composure squaring off in a best-of-7 showdown for the championship. Winner gets $5,000 and a MetaThreads team jersey customized to your liking. And one team will get their own team jerseys, their names slapped on the back, and a break for Soilos. Cutting in the backhand, knifed away to the corner. Rotes has the puck slot, moving in, spins around 2. Rotes shoots, blocked away behind the goal. Nice setup, Tendy. Across it goes for Marco. And the home ice advantage now spins over to Composure. Heading into Game 3 and Game 4 now, Composure has home ice advantage. We'll see what happens. Rotes over the blue, cutting in. He'll take it back over the line, spinning over. Here's Mr. Hidat cutting back in the high slot. Back to the point, it goes for official mark. He'll fire one, and the stop is made. Stone cold pad save for Jones. Over the line, cutting back through, nice play. And there's Los, gets the puck past 2 off a couple of loose puck airs behind the goal. Stiffmeister, back to Soilos, cuts the backhand, loose side of the goal. Stiffmeister shoots, and he takes it wide and off the glass. He has an open side, and he just couldn't bury it. And it's almost turnover in their own end for Lunelin, and a play ahead for Soilos. And back it goes and covered by Jones in the crease. A veteran move. A veteran move by him there. Series tied at 1 game apiece. This will break the ice here. Shot, save made by Jones off the rip from official mark from the point. They clear it down, trying to hit Soilos, and the ref is going to wave it down for icing. 8:54 gone here in this first period of game 3. Back inside over the blue. They cut it back around to the corner. Tendy. Then to Marco. Mr. Hidat. Spins off one. Left side. Cuts back around to the point for official mark. Then back for Mr. Hidat. Firing a shot. That one grazed the stick. And a 2-on-2 the other way for Resilience. Maybe a 3-on-2. And Soilos can't get the puck off the one man. And it's sent ahead for his Composure. Composure skates a shot and a glove save made by Jones. Perfect place, perfect time, and the glove save was necessary. Face off back to line, curling in. We have game 3 of the best of 7 championship series between Resilience and Composure. Series tied at a game apiece, and what a hit! Lemelin gets dropped as Tendy gives him a taste of his own medicine that he gave him in game 2. Lemelin just off like 3 massive body checks in that game, and Tendy just came up and gave him the business. Over left side for Stiffmeister. Intercepted ahead for Composure down the middle. And again, just as they had it, they lost it again. Rotes ahead for Resilience. Right side gets bumped off the puck, and again, the other way goes Composure. Tendy drops it back to Odie. He's hit for his trouble, but he gave the pass off anyway. And just getting it ahead of the blue line, we'll have to regroup. Neutral zone action. Both teams trying to get ahead in the game. No options available. Official mark, and Mr. Hidat will regroup again. Over left side, back and forth it goes. This is cleared down the ice. 2:50 to go in this first period of play, scoreless here in game 3. Over the blue, Tendy racing in after it. Good body pressure, but not enough to get the loose puck. Mr. Hidat neutral zone, intercepted by Stiffmeister, and back and forth it goes again. Jowdy will clear it down the ice, off the back of the post, and they're going to call an icing. Very close opportunity there. And my goodness, that was very frightening if you're foot. That's the last sound I want to hear. The ring of a post. Could be a bad thing, could be a good thing, though. Intercepted there, Composure down the wing, curling ahead. Intercepted again for the Resilience defenseman, Lemelin. To center for Rotes. He's tripped up on the play, and there's going to be a penalty. It'll continue 4 into the second. Well, they got a crack with 5 seconds to go. Rotes on the draw. One back to Lemelin. Passes in front. He can't get a shot away. Rebound. Foot made the stop. And after 20, it is 0-0. And the play of the period goes to Tendy with the hit. The return hit against Lemelin as he popped him. For those of you tuning in who are new, this is the LG ESHL Invitational 6v6 tournament finals between Resilience and Composure. Game 3 after 20 minutes is 0-0, and the series is tied at 1 game apiece. As the shots are 3-1 in favor of Composure. 1 shot. Just a lone shot for Resilience. 2 hits to 7. As you can tell, in that first period, as it's gone down to the nitty-gritty, Composure has come out flying with those hits. Big body checks. Here we go. It's the second period. Rotes and Resilience are on the power play still. Here's Lemelin. Ooh, he tried to be a little fancy getting over the blue line and catches his team offside. Another stoppage of play. And we'll restart it right outside the blue line to the right of the goaltender. Foot for Composure. Tie up for Composure. They clear it back to center, but right to the stick of Dowdy. Dowdy carries it across left side for Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister, one of the best players in the game. Curls it back to the point, Dowdy. Resilience on the move. Dowdy waits on his backhand. Spins back to the point for Lemelin. Then back to Dowdy, top of the key to the right side. And here's Dowdy. Right side slot, ripping it, and it deflects and cleared down the ice. Over the blue line, skating ahead. Moving in is Lemelin over to Stiffmeister. Onside, good play. Lemelin has left side corner, back behind the goal. Give in front, hits the post, and he almost catches foot in the wrong place at the wrong time, but he gets the luck of the post, and he covers at the side of the net. Ooh, was that ever very close for Stiffmeister. My goodness. When you come inches away from getting a goal, it kind of hurts. And Foot is thanking his posts right now for that save. Mr. Hiddat hands across for Odie. Odie will carry it over for Composure. His shot is blocked, and Lemelin gave it away for Mr. Hiddat, and he will lose it off a nice stick check for Rotes. And Composure and Resilience get back to the nitty-gritty, and Lemelin is ahead looking for his options down the middle. He will gather his thoughts and look up for more. Pass over to Rotes left side, bodied off by Tendy, then back in front of Lane. A backhander is stopped by Foot. And Foot had to be extra careful. Those backhands can be very unforgiving sometimes. He made this save, and he's thankful for it. Over the line is Lemelin. Back to Dowdy. Trying to get that strategy down and making it look very elusive to get in the zone. And Lemelin looks around in the slot. Back over for Rotes. Then to Stiffmeister. He can't get the puck on his stick. Behind the net. Cuts it back over. Here's Tendy. Down the lane. Cutting in right side. Here's Tendy. Shoots, and it's blocked away into the corner. Moving around. Back in the slot, giveaway, back in front, open side, and intercepted by Dowdy. Here's a 2-on-2. Rotes picks it up, back to Lemelin. He shoots, and the backhand, saved by Foot, side of the goal. Another stop by Foot. He makes the save on the short side. Rebound to the front. Curls ahead. And missing him. And offside is called. Just one bad play. Turned the whole play inside out for Resilience on that one. 8:42 to go in the second period. It's scoreless still in game 3. Here's a Stiffmeister. He is rocked. And ahead it goes. Marco dumped around the net. Back around for Tendy. He dips it back to point. Odie back to official mark. He fires. It's intercepted though. Soilos, well, got his pocket picked. And here is Marco goes 5-hole and offside as they battled trying to get the puck over the blue line. And it looked like Stiffmeister won that battle. 7 minutes remaining here in the second. Both teams trying to crack their giant goose eggs on the score sheet. Over the blue, back inside, over for Mr. Hiddat, taken away in a 3-on-2 maybe. Here's Rotes curling in, and he's tripped and knocked away. Odie will carry it ahead for Composure. Nice toss over the line for Marco. Then trying to finesse it over to Mr. Hiddat is denied, and Resilience will dump it in. Back around to their own end, 4:50 on the clock. Time is not of the essence in a 0-0 game. They can go all night if they want to until somebody scores. Back across right side for Soilos. He'll carry it in. Into the right side corner. Gets it up the middle. Back off the boards. Lemelin can't pick it up. Tendy to official mark. Trying to race it through is Marco, and a play ahead for Resilience in white. Resilience in white and Composure in the dark blues. Lemelin over. Will wait at the center ice logo. He will cut in, dip it back over to Stiffmeister left side. Back to the point for Doughty. Pass across, shot, save, glove, save on the rebound by Foot. And he just showed Stiffmeister the glove. What a save for the Composure netminder. And the face-off is won for Composure over the middle. Back inside off his skate, Marco. And they dump it back down. 8 seconds to go in the period. And here's Doughty up the middle. Back to Rotes. One last gasp. He fires. Blocked off his own man. And they will end the period. Still 0-0 after 40. And these teams are just grinding it out. And Foot with the save of the period. He makes the first one. And it magically goes off the side of the net into his glove. I'm not gonna doubt it. It happened. It happened, folks. I'm not gonna doubt any save anybody makes as long as he makes the save. It's a dandy, and we have a really classic game going up for you guys. It's 0-0 after the first 40 minutes of play, and both teams are just playing to their absolute best. They're playing with a purpose. They're being as neat and tidy as they can be. Not really a lot of just quick interceptions. They're trying to carry it up the ice as clean as they can. Defensively, they're trying to break it down. But will this continue? Will this keep happening? Will we continue seeing a just slowly grading back and forth game, or will it open up a bit? That's the story we're going to find out for the third period. Stay tuned. It's about to begin right now, folks. Third period underway. And back it goes. Ahead for Lemelin. Over the right side, he'll dump it in. Back around it goes. And dropped off for official mark. Bounce pass up the middle. Odie hands it to across for Marco. Marco in. Back to the line. Odie keeps alive. And a shot ricochets wide. And the rebound is scooped up and fiddled ahead. And onside on the play. Tendy trying to crank it in. And it's blocked by the defense. Pop down. Icing. No, they chop it away. What a heads-up play for Soilos. But nobody was there to pick it up. And if Marco goes 5-hole, got the pass. Deep in their own end is Resilience, and Rotes will carry it ahead. Back to Lemelin it goes. Over the blue line, intercepted. Handles it back. Lemelin over the blue line, cutting across. He will steer clear Doughty. He'll move it in a backhand dump to the right side corner. Look at Soilos go. Just can't beat the chop, but Lemelin has the puck. And he'll finesse it 2-on-1 if they can hurry. Here's a play and a good clean hit there. Doughty came across his own path to take the hit. Lemelin 2-on-2, 3-on-2 here for Resilience. Here's Soilos on his backhand, fiddles it through. Great save by Foot. And he covers up the puck. And back it goes over the blue. Tie it back for Soilos on the spin. Pass. He shoots and he scores. Stiffmeister breaks the tie. And it's 1-0 for Resilience. Stiffmeister. You can't doubt that guy. One of the best left wingers in the game. And he's able to bury a loose puck past Foot through the 5-hole too. And this one is a 1-0 lead for Resilience in game 3. Back to the line, right side. Here's Soilos, carries it through, bumps around, loses the puck, and Composure is coming the other way. Here's Marco. He'll dance around too. Bumped him, got it through, back around the net, back to Tendy right side, then to Odie at the point. He'll spin off one to the right side corner behind the goal. Pass in front. Give it go. He scores. It's Odie. And we're tied again. This, you could see it coming too. With all the puck possession, with all the passing they had in that zone, Something had to give. And he caught Jones slipping on the side of the goal off the redirection, went right back to him, and he was just able to tuck it right past the post and his pad, and Jones is a little bit rotten on that. And again, we're tied at 1, folks. Here's the play over the blue, back inside. Marco in the high point area. Knocked off stride and put offside by Stiffmeister. And with 7:50 to go in the third, we have a game. Tie up across the blue, curling in. Handing it back to Lemelin. Lemelin will carry it on over the blue line, and he is just rocked by the forecheck of Composure. Not having any of it, they take away the puck. Dumped in by official Mark to the corner. Around the net goes Lemelin. Then to the right side for Soilos. Soilos up the middle, back to the Roach. Right on the left side, he's picked off. And they get it right back over for Composure. Stretch pass. Tandy loses it. He races in after, gets his own rebound. Back the point for Mark. Official Mark on his backhand. Squibs it in. Cuts back in again. Back to Mr. Hidat, the corner. He waits, top of the key. Look at the wrap. He holds it behind the goal. Wrap around and denied. Snuffed out. And see you later, Dowdy says, as he stifles that wraparound by official Mark. Up the middle, knocked away. Odie has control for Composure. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Over the blue line, skating in. Onside, no. That one little misstep at the blue line, trying to get around one man, and it's going to be an offside as the ref indicates. Over the blue line, Tendy gets rocked off his socks with a nice push over. And Rotes with a side-by-side sachet almost gets it done, but the refs, the man in zebra stripes says, no, we're going to do it again, offside. Forward all your complaints to the men in zebra stripes in this game, because that's bound to happen. Nobody likes the refs. Over the blue line across is Dowdy. He'll lay it into the zone, and Stiffmeister after it. Easy pickup there for Odie. Across it goes for Marco. Marco goes 5-hole. Tries to finesse it by, and a pickup here for Soilos. Here's Rotes. Cutting in, back to the line. Over, shoots, and another fantastic blocker saved by Foot. Lemelin top, what a sauce, and another post chance. And Stiffmeister, even though he has a goal in the game, can't buy a second. And again, Foot is just thanking his post right now. Across it goes, good face off into a clean win back to Odie for Composure. Tendy over the right side, carries it through, stops up, hands across for Mr. Hidat, and they'll regroup as they're playing a 4-1 with Lemelin on the back. Resilience, pressuring defensively. Over Tendy, loses the puck. And across it goes. Up the middle, left side, right side, over to Rotes. Up the middle. They can't grab it. Last dying seconds, this game is going. Ooh, and a great stick save by Jones at the buzzer. And even before I say it, I was thinking about not, but this game is going to overtime. And a game saver by Foot as he gets a big blocker stop on that one. And these two teams are just not giving up as it would be expected. Two titanic teams duking it out here in game 3. It was bound to happen. We see overtimes all the time, especially in these games, and especially for a long period of time. So sit back, relax, maybe grab some popcorn. It could be a long overtime, or who knows, it could be a short-winded one, but stay tuned anyway. It's going to be a classic. I said earlier, this is going to end up being a classic game in this series. These guys are very, very capable of doing that. To my knowledge and what I've seen over the past years, it's been always like that. Anybody can win anything. And I hope you guys will stay with me for this overtime. As we got composure and resilience. Resilience is in the white and composure in the dark blue. As we begin overtime in game 3. Winner will take a 2-1 lead in the series. Tendy had it for a moment, lost it to Soilos. He'll skate over the neutral zone. Back to Stiffmeister, and they're going to call it offside as he got a little bit too excited to score. Just a little bit too excited. He crossed the blue line before the puck did. Around it goes, back to center. Here is Odie over the blue line. Nice play, intercepted across in a break here for Soilos. Soilos is rocked by the defender, Marco. He'll carry it through himself. Marco, the toe drag. What a move if he had more speed. Oh my, would he be gone. What a toe drag. It looked like he had something there. Back to the right side again. Dumped back by Lemlin. Soilos to center for Oates. Picked off by Odie. Bumped there by Stiffmeister. Odie continues to carry the puck in the neutral zone. He will stop up, wait for an opening. He'll carry it through and intercepted by Doughty. And here's Resilience on the wing, and Doughty pitchforks it down the ice. And no icing on the play. Ref says, continue on. We're going to keep on playing. And here's Odie for composure. Over the blue line, skates it through. And here's Stiffmeister. Can he pick up some speed? He's tripped up, and there's a penalty. And the guilty party is Odie. Maybe a penalty to take, definitely, if he's got that speed down the wing. Tie him. Back to Soilos. To the point and across for Lemlin. Lemlin has control. Top of the keys. Top right side. Pass across. Blocked. Roach shoots. And he skies it wide and down to center. Back to Lemlin over the blue. And then to side. He stops up back at his blue line. Cuts back right side. He fires. Blocked. And Pele is cleared down the center again. Dumped in. Over for Marco. He's got one step and he missed it. In the corner. Soilos pass. No, it didn't go. What a defensive play. It was blocked by the defensive composure. Tandy over his own blue. Over the cutback on his right side. And he got crushed. What a hit. It was Doughty, a double team of Doughty and Rotes, and they just put him down. Waiting as Rotes in the corner. They push him offside. Waiting over. Gives it back to Lemlin. Trying to regroup. We got about 10 minutes gone here in the first overtime. Both teams not conceding to anything. Over to Lemlin. He gave it away, but he gets it right back, though, and redeeming himself here. He'll cut back right side over to Soilos. So dances way by. There's some room. A pass intercepted by Mr. Hitdat. Across the blue for Odie. He's out of the box. Back to even strength. Good kill for composure. Steered away from the paddle of Jones to keep his team going. Great interception there by Marco. He spins off one, but it's taken away by Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister going to carry it through. And that's no avail. Taken away there by official Mark. He'll dump it skyward into the right side corner. Off the glass, chopped back around to Lemlin. He's able to keep the offense in stride going. Tossing it across for Stiffmeister. Can he reach it? And he will not. Icing the call is Odie beats him to the puck. In the offensive zone, face off for composure. Here's the tie-up. Face off back the line. Tandy across. And a save made by Jones. Trying to force a backhand pass across. Just denial. Jones, right place, right time. Hug of the post. Making sure nothing happens. Here's a face-off again to the left of Jones. Tie-up for Rotes, and they get it right to Stiffmeister. What a poke check. And they keep it going. Rotes is intercepted. Here's a play to Tandy. He's got some room. Tandy, a pass, and nobody's home. Back the point it goes over the blue line, and they cannot grab it. Here's Rotes up the middle. Curls it in, and has to just stand by and take it back offside. Lemlin will decide his options. He'll punch it into the zone off the back of the boards, and official Mark will carry it in with 3:25 to go in this first overtime. Intercepted almost by Stiffmeister. Carrying it over with some speed is Mr. Hitdat. Trying to dump it through. Hanging onto it. has his D-man in the corner. Dipped around for Tendy. Tendy, a wrap chance, side of the goal, and Jones is able to cover. And here's the face-off. Back line, Tendy fakes it, takes it, and a great save, Jones. The patented face-off play. I can't believe they tried it. And it almost worked. Here's Stiffmeister. Fires a cannon. Back to Rotes. And that one deflected wide. Cutting back across. Good hit there. Stiffmeister puts his body into it. He tried to magnetize the puck to his stick, but he didn't grab it. Odie, a little lackadaisical, but he able to get the puck out of the zone. To center. Picked off by Soilos. He'll carry it through, and he's knifed away by the defense. To center for Mr. Hiddat. Over the blue line, he'll have to skate back. Then to Odie. They kind of collide in the neutral zone, and they will regroup. Odie, onside, back to Mr. Hiddat. In back to Odie again. Dumped around for Tendy again, behind the goal. Spins off, shoots, short side. Saved by Jones. Here's a rush for resilience. Here's a chance again, and what a stick check made by official Mark again. 2 great poke checks. Over the right side, curling back in the slot. Hiddat waits. He cuts through, and it's knifed away by Soilos. He's got some room, 42 on the clock. Moving over, Rote. Stiffmeister waits with it. He cuts through. Rebound. Great save by Foot. Unbelievable stop there. Positioning had to be sound, and that's what it was. Over for Mr. Hiddat. Another steal takeaway for Soilos, but to no avail. The defenseman was there. 18 seconds to go in this first overtime, still 1-1. Over for official Mark. He'll try to finagle his way by in a 2-on-1. Here's a chance with 10 to go. Moving in. Stiffmeister cuts back, pass, and still loose, and they clear it down. This one will go to double overtime. And the play of the period is Jones with a game saver. Behind the net, they shovel it ahead, and the tic-tac play is stopped by Jones. Loose side of the goal, and he made sure to cover up the puck. And we're 20 minutes deep into the first overtime, and it's still anybody's game. And what a stop at the buzzer. What a stop at the ending stages of this first overtime by the goaltender for Composure, Foot. He is one of those players. He was a player turned goalie. He used to play a wing, and he transitioned himself into a goalie. And here he is in the finals of this tournament action. It's amazing what you can see in this game. Amazing to see a forward transfer to a position you're familiar with. Goaltending is great. It's tough, but it's got its rewards, and he is doing an amazing job, in my opinion. He is showing that anybody can swap positions in this game and be good at them. And it is just a great thing to see as we begin the second overtime period. Here we go. Tie up back to Soilos over the blue line. He waits with it. Dishing, waiting in the slot. Pass. Oh, very almost catching Foot off his short side, and he had to make the bad save. Back around it goes. Good play. Tendy trying to shovel it through. Jones fighting for it, and he'll cover. And we get a timeout on the plate. Shots are 10-7 in favor of Resilience. But it's been Composure threatening here in the late stages of the first overtime. And definitely starting out that way here in the second overtime. How long will these teams go? How long will they make me talk? We're going to find out. And Rotes on the face-off. Tie it back, kicked away to center, and punched back in. It's offside, and Marco will definitely not be taking that. In his defense, he wanted to keep the play going, but he'll rather take it a chance for their possession, then a possession for Resilience. Face off won by Resilience, and Lemelin will take up the ice, dishing it back over for Dowdy. Then to Lemelin over the blue line, skated wide. Taking it in. Back to right side, left side over. Stiffmeister skating wide on Odie. Stiffmeister pass across. In the corner. Weaving and waiting. And punches in deep. Back the line. Curling Lemelin. He waits. Back to Rotes left side. Spins off one. Taken away by Tendy. Composure on the move. Picked off by Soilos. And Composure had a right spot for a moment. And it went away as soon as it got picked off. Here's a pass up the middle, curling in, and that's broken up by Resilience. Here is Rotes. Back to Dowdy in defensive push here. Rotes. And they're duking it out as Marco trying to pressure him and bump him off the puck. Rotes to center. Dangles past around one. Then to Stiffmeister, left side. He'll punch it around for Soilos, right side. Cuts back in. Fakes it, takes it. What a save foot. As the man with the plan, it was Stiffmeister right there. And he couldn't tuck it. Good save by Foot. Back around Tendy, moving in. Mr. Hit that to the point. Mark back to Hit that behind the goal. Tendy back in front. Curling, faking. Just defenders just pushing it back, trying to cover the wraparound. Marco cuts in, waits, pass, nobody home. A 2-on-1, 3-on-2 maybe. Over for Soilos. Right side, cuts in, wraparound pass. And Rotes didn't shoot it. He decided to hang on to it. Back around it goes. Picked off here for Marco. Marco, 8:30 to go in this overtime period number 2. Cutting in, Tendy, shoot side, rebound chance. Oh my heavens, what a save by Jones. Just getting a tappity of the pad there. Here's Rotes. Stiffmeister, glove save by Foot. And this game is going to continue on, definitely, folks. Oh my goodness. Face off, back one to the line for Lemelin. Back to Dowdy, point chance. He waits for a lane. Backhand blocked by Tendy. He'll wait, get his team in prime position. He'll curl it across. Wait with it, corner, build, Tendy, hit that, shoots, pass, save Jones. Rebound side of the goal for Marco. Marco hangs onto it. Marco shoots short side, saved by Jones. Rebound skipped away and almost taken away by Marco. Lemelin with 4:50 to go in this overtime period number 2. Come to the corner. Soilos back and slide for the slot is picked off by Mr. Hit that. Composure on the move on the middle, curls it back for Odie. He'll regroup. Back in his own end. Over the blue, back inside, curling across. And hit there on official mark by Soilos. They'll cut into their own end, curling back, waiting for their options. Curling in again, moving around the corner. Odie curls it, and he couldn't shoot it. Curls around Tendy again, waiting with a puck in the corner. Marco, side of the chance. Oh, they couldn't bury it. The puck was bouncing. Turnover, picked off. Mr. Hiddat waits and dumps it back to Tendy, right side corner. Back to the point, intercepted, back for Tendy. Odie can't keep it going. Stiffmeister keeps it going for his team, and Lemelin will take it ahead for Resilience. Both teams going at it. And again, to center, Rotes onside, moving right side. Rotes waits, curls, back, across, and stuff attempt. Pass across, intercepted. Rotes keeps it going, back in the slot, moving his Soilos. Picked off by Tendy and Composure. Down the wing, drop pass for Odie. Across the left side and missing the target, but onside is Marco. Marco there in the corner, strip to the puck at the red line. Here's Soilos carrying it over, pass across, missing the target, but Stiffmeister got it. Dowdy waits with it, fires, blocked in front by Odie. Tendy down for Composure. Drop pass, Mr. Hit that, fires into the breadbasket and covered by Bob Jones as he will stop play. 41.7 to go. Double overtime about to end. if we don't get a goal. One-timer, good blocker, saved by Jones. Here's official mark, top of the key. Gave it away. Fiddling a pass, and Odie did not want that man to get that puck, and that man was Stiffmeister. Over, drop pass to the blue line, hit that, got it back, 2-on-1. Marco cuts to the front, it's batted away by the defense. 17 to go in double overtime. Rote's gonna cut back in left side. Back around right side, back at the point, Lemelin. Lemelin got it over to Dowdy, back to a one-timer. Good block in front there around the goal. Short side, denial, one last rip. Save by Foot with the blocker. It might have caught the defender. And a game saver by the goaltender for composure. And we've been talking about him all night. It's Foot. Stonewalls him. What a period for double OT. And, oh man. When you think one, you think twice, you got to go 3 times. We're going to triple overtime in this game 3. And sooner or later, I'm going to forget what period is. So please bear with me, as it's going to be a long night. 12 shots to 14 in favor of Resilience. These guys are waiting and waiting for someone to make a mistake. But it's been very, very clean. You got one guy make a mistake. You got your guy behind him ready to take charge, and that's what's been happening. But the goaltenders have been solid as well. Foot made that great save at the buzzer again. And that's how it's been. That's how it's going to be. Somebody's going to score a greasy goal, and that's how we're going to live with it. But we got triple overtime madness here in game 3. They can't have a final series without a long-awaited overtime game, and here it is, game 3, triple OT. Over for Mr. Itat, too much lane to work with, and Lemelin knocks it away. Here's Soilos, number 19, over the right side for his team. Intercepted on a 3-on-3. Here's number 55, Marco goes 5-hole on his offside. Moving in, cuts to the move, backhand, where's the puck? Save Jones, and he's covered. Oh my heavens, he didn't know where the puck, and neither did I for a second. I didn't know where the puck was. It was in mass amounts of humanity in front of Jones, and I thought he had it in his skates. Pass tie-up. What team? Oh, what a blocker save by Jones. Reading it perfectly, and what a pad save. Intercepted by Marco. Cuts back on the right side. Tries to get it in deep, does not. Here's Dowdy across to Rotes. Right side, he will just let it go. Spinny and offside on the play. And these guys have been going at it for quite some time. Cutting back Odie over to Marco. Back to Tendy. Tendy trying to cruise it in. Does not work. Here's Stiffmeister down the left side. He's got 2-on-1. Stiffmeister knocked away by an excellent stick check for Odie. Odie has been covering him like Elmer's glue. Back around to Marco. To center, intercepted. Here's a play. Marco shoots short side. Loose puck chance. Oh, what a save by Jones trying to hold that post side. He does and makes the save and covers. And Marco is just looking to the sky. He can't believe it. Can't believe it. Face off. Tie up one to the back cleanly for Lemelin. Drop pass back across for Soilos. He'll carry it over the blue line. Waiting as Stiffmeister. He floats offside. Giving it over to him on the left side. Has a chance for Rotes with Soilos. Cuts it back to the point for Dowdy. Dowdy to the Lemelin. Right side. Moving in on the right side. Spins off in the circle. Wrister deflected and a save by Foot. Here comes Composure down the left side. Marco splits the defense. Trying to grab it. He can't do it from Lemelin. And he'll pick his pocket and send it packing for Dowdy. Over for Rotes. Rotes dangles his way past 2, but not enough. Stolen away by Marco, and then back the defenseman, official Mark. Into Tendy. Spins off. What a tick. What a pass. Marco. Oh, what a save. Jones with the glove save. Robbery in triple overtime. Oh, you cannot be kidding me, folks. Jones robs him. Lemelin cuts into the backhand. That one deflected wide. Rotes with a steal. Back to Doughty. Doughty in. Here's Rotes. Top of the key. Intercepted. Moving in down the lane. And oh, goodness gracious. We're still going. Yep. Jones just made the save of the night. Dumped into the left side corner for Stiffmeister. Bouncing. Not the way of Stiffmeister, and ahead for Composure. Marco skates in left side. Again, Mr. Itat back to Marco. He's flailing as he got leveled off the puck. And a 2-on-2 back inside. Here's Stiffmeister cutting in, back in, back to Doughty at the point. They'll take it left side, spin off one. Wrister deflected, never got on net. And a steal ahead for Marco. Back across, Tendy offside with 4 minutes exactly to go here in triple overtime. Oh my goodness gracious. Face-off is tied up. Marco escapes from the pile. And the 3-on-2 bodied away by Mr. Hidat. It's onside, but they keep it off. Composure down the wing. Off a back skate as it trickles down. 2:35 to go. Fast clock happening right now. Over the blue. Backhand fiddle. Here's a chance. Rotes! Curls off one. Back to Soilos. And back to point Lemelin. Lemelin has it. Top of the key. One-timer into the breadbasket and covered by Foot. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Tires a face-off to the right of Foot. Face-off one. To the back. To center, over the line, moving in. Mr. Hidat, he avoids the hit. Cuts back, fires, and a good blocker shoulder save by Jones. Picked off by Tendy. Back to Marco. He finesses it behind the net. Nobody there. And here's a play for Stiffmeister down the left side with 1:20 to go. Over the line, back in front, trying to finesse it through. Rotes tried, but it was picked off. Look at Odie trying to just finagle his way past. Everybody does not work. Cutting in over the blue line, nice play. Still working it through. Pass intercepted by Lemon. Gateway Tendy. Waiting pass. Scores! It's Tendy! And this game is over! And Composure will end it in overtime. It trickles past the goaltender Jones, and Marco is your overtime hero. I thought it was Tendy, but it looked like it redirected. Oh, what a stick, what a deflection. And that is Mr. Overtime for Composure. Marco, the hero in Game 3. Oh, yes. What a game. What a ride. And Composure, to triple overtime, wins Game 3, and they have a 2-1 series lead over Resilience. My goodness. And again, when you think games are going to end, they just never end. Woo! What a game, and this is turning out to be quite a series, ladies and gentlemen. What a ride has been Composure. And after coming in here and beating the #1 team twice, you think, is this the kind of magic we're expecting? But what a game. Both these teams coming out flying. Foot made an amazing save in that overtime. Jones with that great glove save that could have ended it earlier in that third overtime or second overtime. I'm not sure. But what a series so far. And we expect only better things to happen for the next some odd games in the series, ladies and gentlemen. The series is 2-1 in favor of Composure. And it is going to be a crazy ending for this one. My goodness. I hope you guys are ready for this one. Game 4 will be here momentarily. I'm Davos Cast. And just what craziness to end that game. I've been through multiple games like multiple overtime games, single overtime games. Some games went to 5 overtimes. And that was just crazy in itself. Just the sheer tension of everything happening here. Anyway, guys, I'm Davos Cast, and we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. Stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after that long-awaited triple overtime game, we're back for game 4. The series is in the favor now of Composure, ahead 2-1 in this best of 7 series showdown. And the puck drop about to be underway. Same lineup for both teams in game 4 as it was in game 3. With Composure in the dark blue and Resilience in the whites. As they get over the blue line, Tendy again over in the corner behind the net for Marco. Marco scribbles it over for Mr. Hiddat. Back to the line. Odie fires a cannon. That one blocked away by the defense. And here is Soilos. Down the lane. He'll cut in. Broken up by the defense. Back inside. Whittles a pass through and just missing. That was Stiffmeister as he almost had Foot way out of position. Coming back is Lemelin. He fires a short side save by Foot. Back around the other side it goes. Stiffmeister back to Dowdy at the point. Then to Lemelin on the right side. Lemelin waits. Angles past one. Cuts back again on his backhand. Back to the forehand. Then back for Soilos. He shoots it over the glass. Over the net and off the glass. 5 minutes gone, first period. And Composure gets it in. Back in front, Mr. Hiddak and a spin off one. Great save by Jones as he was picture perfect positioning on that play. Rotes on the right side. Holds up in the corner. Bumped off the puck there. Official mark will finagle it ahead for Tendy. And again over the blue, over the red line it goes for Odie. Odie stops up, pass to Mr. Hiddash, fires a cannon, rebound backhand. Oh, and a toe save made by Jones. A mere inches away from getting the first goal of the night was again Marco. Over back inside, over for Stiffmeister. He fires a shot. That one redirected off his opponent, sticking wide. Lemelin picked off by Tendy. He's got one-man show going down the right side. Gonna try and squeak through, and he'll push it to the corner. And again, here comes Resilience up the middle. What a pass to Soilos. Soilos toe drags it through, and he couldn't get the shot away. Odie able to pick it off. Taking over the blue line. Nice play again. Skating with a purpose is Odie. What a hit and a beauty by Dowdy on that play. Again, Lemelin backhand stopped by Foot. As he will get all of that one and cover up. Face off back across it goes. He'll cut up the middle with it. He'll take it with a purpose. Over the line, skating it through. What a move past one defenseman, and they knock it away. Dowdy has the puck. Taking it ahead down the wings, speeding ahead. Wrap, faking, and oh, what a chance, and that was denied. Good heads-up play there. Up the boards. Tendy has a break down the right side. He'll spin, he'll move, shoot, scores! The one-timer rip! And it's a beauty for Mr. Hit That. And that's a biggie. 1-0 for Composure. 1-0 lead for the boys in blue, and that is all they need sometimes. Here goes Odie. Down the middle. He shoots it, blocked away. Odie again, dumping it back for Marco. Tried to sachet around one. Doesn't work. Drip to the puck. And Rotes. Over for Soilos. Right side. Back drop pass over for Lemelin. Lemelin has it in the corner, back at the top of the key. Lemelin dropping it over left side, right side, back to the point again. Lemelin spins off in the right side corner, top of the slot, one-timer, blocker saved by Foot. Around it goes, past the wrap, saved by Foot. And the rebound is knifed away ahead for Marco. Marco down the right side, moving his Tendi. Odie moving in, backhand sachet, wrap, and a good strong pad save answer by Jones. Intercepted there, Mr. Hit that. He'll walk it past, hit the side of the goal. What an opportunity to bury that one just out of his reach. A backhand side chance for Tendi is stopped and covered by Jones. Oh my God. 7.5 to go in this first period. And here's Rotes on the face-off tie-up, and they'll pick it off. Still plenty of time. One last gasp here in the first period, picked off by Odie. And that'll do it. For period number one, it is 1-0 in favor of Composure. And Jones makes that strong pad save. Oh, yeah, what a shot. A huge stick save. And he's able to regroup himself in the zone. And after 20, it is 1-0 for Composure over Resilience. If you would have told me to give you a pre-series prediction of what could possibly happen in the series, I probably wouldn't have told you that Composure would have a 2-1 series lead. I'm probably assuming it would have been a 2-1 series lead for Resilience. But the tables have swapped around, have turned a little bit. And that's how we've been so far. That's how it's been so far. And each team is just giving what it can take what they're given. And so far, it's been all, in the first period, it's been all Composure. They've been playing really sound since that big overtime win they had in Game 3. And they're looking to add on to it and potentially take a 3-1 series lead into Game 5. But we're going to find out. Puck drop for the second period is about to begin right now. Face off one back for Odie. And Composure springs into life. And it dances his way by, intercepted again by Odie. Body down, back to Lemelin. And a huge hit there on Lemelin. Over the blue, nice play. And there we go. The hits that keep on giving. Lemelin and Marco trading blows there. It's the holiday season. Why don't you give the gift of hits today, folks? Because these guys are. Over the offside, it was on the play, and face-off tie-up over for Lemelin and Resilience. Pass dropped up over the line. Over the line, cut back in. Nice play. Around the goal. Still working in deep. Back to the point for Lemelin. Then to Dowdy. Lemelin back and forth. Stolen by Marco. In Composure. Keeps on going. Down the right side is Odie. He drops the pass to his own defender. Takes it back to Marco, left side corner. Bodied off by Lemelin. Good hit there. Soilos. Staggering speed, but not enough to get past Mark on the blue line. Off the glass it goes. Tendi misses the puck, and Stiffmeister hands it across over for Lemelin. Picked off by Mem. Stiff gonna cut back in. Pass. Rotes backhand, and they can't get the shot away. Just a lively puck that just didn't settle down for them. And that's going to be icing. 1-0 lead for the team in blue. Composure here early, still about halfway almost in the second period. 1-0 lead for them in this game, and they lead the series 2-1. Rip shot, fitting a glove on that one was Foot. One-timer again stifled, blocked away by Mr. Hit Dat. And a shovel pass down the ice will go, and this one will be called back for an icing. Both teams just trading. We saw earlier in that first period, second period, both teams just trading hits left and right. Mostly it's Lemelin, Tendi, and Marco. Moving in, Stiffmeister on the play. He couldn't get it off his stick in time, and it was poked off his stick. Nice play across over the blue line. Lemelin Spins off one. He's got pressure there from Marco, but he gets it off in time. And Dowdy carries the center. Picked off there. Another interception. Stiffmeister carries through. He can't get as far over the blue line as that. Carrying over the line, and again, the zebra striped ref calls that back offside. Over the line and a tie-up. One back for Stiffmeister. Rolls off his stick right to Odie. Carrying over Mr. Hitak. Got some laneage. Picked off. Got it back. Ron Marco's chance never got there. Over. Great pick there. Attendee fires over the net. Just wide. Rebound chance, and they can't get that shot away. It was picked off by Rotes. And just a little too antsy on the blue is Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister there, making it a little bit. He is too fast for his own good. Sometimes I feel that he is just too fast for himself. Over the blue line is Odie. Gets it through. Bodied off. Got it through to Marco. Top of the key, blocked away. And here's Soilos over to Rotes on the left side. Stiffmeister trying to corral it. Picked off there for Marco. Pass, Tendy. Back to Marco. And Marco to the corner. Double teamed. Got it back. Tendy behind the net. Back inside. Picked off there. And here's Resilience. Down the wing. Quick pass over to Stiffmeister. Cutting across. In the corner is Rotes. Back inside. Cutting across. Soilos there in the corner. Back to line. Blocked away by the defense. And they knife away. Break down. Almost picked off. Odie corrals it back to Tendy in the corner. He's flattened there by Dowdy. Run a pass, and there's Rotes in the lane to pick it off. Here comes a rush for Stiffmeister. Down the left side. Bodied off, and no avail. But he's getting right back on his feet. Knifed away again. And Tendy dropping it back for Odie and getting in his lane again. Odie scales the ice down over for Tendy. The drop pass. He'll dump it back to Marco. Left side corner. Dropped it back for Tendy again behind the net. 17 to go. We'll try to wrap it in. Jones did not. As he gets out and covers with 8.8 seconds to go here in game number 4. Second period. Tie up back over for Stiffmeister over the blue line. He's knifed away. And the puck is shelled out of the zone, and that'll do it for period number 2. It is 1-0 in favor still of Composure. And there it is, the man with the big hits. And look out, Lemelin. Kaboom. Look out, as these teams are gonna, things are getting a little chippy out here. For the end of the second period, we got 20 minutes to go, and I see a lot of things opening up. Guys are more likely to go for big hits now. Watch out for Lemelin. Watch out for Dowdy there. Couple of big hits in that second period to watch out for, guys. They could be a little bit jumpy, but you got to remember to keep your position in mind, and keep yourself in check, keep your space, and try not to make just a simple effort by yourself. You got to have your team in mind. You gotta have your team in mind when you're making these decisions, because one tiny miscue can end a season. And that's definitely not what these teams want when they're made it all the way to the final. But we got the third period coming up your way. I'm Davos Guest, and thank you for joining me tonight. Third period about to be underway here in game 4 between Composure and Resilience. And the puck drop underway back to Odie. He'll carry it over. Spins off one. Finds opening back over to Mr. Hitak. He'll spin off one left side corner back to Marco. Picked off by Lemelin. Play to Dowdy and over for Stiff. Onside, back of the play. Here's a chance. Lemelin fakes it. Pat save. Loose puck, and it's cleared. Pass across for Tendy. He's going to break down the lane. Tendy, wrap around. He scores! What an individual effort by Tendy. And Composure has a 2-goal lead in game 4. He caught everybody by surprise, including myself. Tandy, the individual effort, he caught Jones on the opposite post, and he just couldn't get over in time, and that is a 2-goal lead. Here's they go down the lane. Tandy again to Mr. Hiddad looking around. Backhand, oh, he missed. And he had Marco there on the 1T2. What a redemption, what a play, almost giving him a 3-goal lead in this third period. Chopped, missing it. Odie, though that was more of a fake, but a huge hit. Back inside, 3-on-3, over for Marco. Maybe a rush coming here. Marco, left side, he loses the puck to Lemelin. And Lemelin is coming back the other way, tossing it back and missing his target. Soilos and Stiffmeister look out, double team, and they'll punch it back around the net. And official mark. Official mark will carry it over. Huge hit, neutral zone action, and offside on the play. 12:49 to go in this third period. It's a 2-0 lead for Composure. And the tie-up one for Tandy. He'll take it up. Stiffmeister picks his pocket. Stiffmeister can't get around Odie. And he hits him for his trouble. Back around Mark. Back around again. Marco can't grab it. Lemelin there. Trying to pass it through, and he hands it to Soilos. Soilos waiting in the right side. Then he is magically poke-checked, and he loses the puck, and they'll have to regroup down their own end. 10-20, 10-10 to go in the third period. Still 2-0 for Composure. They flip it down the ice, and Odie will have to pick it up. To center for Mr. Hiddad. Then across the blue, Lemelin takes him out. And Soilos is there too, picked off by Marco. Sachets a pass, intercepted there, and Lemelin has control. Rotes is playing a very good positioning game, making sure these guys aren't going to get those extra passes through. Back to Marco, side of the net, right side, left side, curls it in the corner. Back in front, nice feed, Tandy. Tandy in, backhand, back around, intercepted by Lemelin, and ahead for Soilos. He'll take it through, and that is going to be a penalty. The ref says you're going for 2, and it's going to be a power play for Resilience. Uh-oh, watch out. They got an offensive face-off here. Tie-up, back of the point, Lemelin. Lemelin back to Doughty, top of the key. They got a diamond going. Here's Lemelin from Doughty. 20, shot blocked, rebound, and cleared just by a hair. Lemelin back around Rotes, back to Stiffmeister, then again, Rotes shoots, and he skies it wide of the net. Moving again to the corner, back to the point, Lemelin. Lemelin waits, fires, score! Soilos gets his team on the board. It's a power play goal. And the score is now 2-1 still in favor of Composure. But a power play goal gets it done, and they still have 5 minutes to go. Oh my goodness, almost a breakaway for Soilos. What a magical poke check for Odie and Mark. Dumped in by Lemelin. There's the great feed. Rotes picks it up. Back to the point. Lemelin waits with it. Fires, shot blocked by the defense. Loose side of the goal. Backhand pad saved by the goaltender. Moving over the blue line. Pass to Tandy. Backhand stifled by Doughty. Stiffmeister on the move. Back to Rotes over the blue line. Intercepted. Odie picked off Rotes. And huge hit there from the forwards. Back to the point. Lemelin. Lemelin waits and turns and is off wing. Back to the point. Moving in. Rotes score. Tie game. Rotes gets it done. And the team that was down 2-0 has now tied the game at 2. It's a second goal. Rotes and Resilience. Being resilient at a perfect time. And we are tied at 2. And what a game this has been. A 2-0 lead early for Composure. And they all let that slide on the power play that ended the game. Another pause. And that was just, oh my heavens, what a game this has been. They're down 2-0. I said they got plenty of time. They got 5 minutes. And just like that, Rotes slides in the perfect slot and roofs one over the shoulder of a foot there. And that's how this game is tied. That's how it goes. These guys are pros at it. They've been here before multiple times. And Foot has just got to keep his head held high. Both goalies have been having to do that a lot in this series. Still under a minute to play. It's still anybody's game. Could we be seeing another overtime? We're going to find out. Over the line, skating in. Good play. Stiffmeister faking it, shooting it. Short side, saved by Foot. Rebound, wraparound chance. Nobody there, and there's a break here for Composure. Down the wing. Ahead for Marco. Down the left side. O'Connor. Marco. Pass. He couldn't get a shot off his stick. Poked away. A 2-on-1. It's Soylos and Stiffmeister. But a comeback interception there by Marco. Goes 5-hole. I don't believe it. Cutting across the blue, dancing wide, and picked up. Back to Lemelin. And to Doughty. Dumped around the net. And Lemelin tossing it through, back across Stiffmeister. Here's a break, backhand pass, right to him. And oh, he couldn't get the shot away at the buzzer. Oh my goodness gracious, that could have been something there, folks, and look out. We're going to another overtime in game 4, another OT thriller. As, oh yeah, he put it 5-hole. He snuck it between the wickets. And that's how this game is tied at 2, ladies and gentlemen. Composure and resilience are just showing us some really excellent games tonight. And I hope you guys are prepared for this one. A couple of good teams. Nothing like back-to-back overtime games in a best-of-7 series. I hope you guys are ready for this one. I'm ready for this one. The shots are 8-8 in favor of no one. It's tied. Tied on the scoreboard, tied on the shots, and both teams are taking advantage of their scoring opportunities no matter what. As they got to hand it to Resilience being down 2-0 in this third period. And it looked like things were looking bleak for them, but they got on their horse, and they made things change. They changed some things. They made sure they were going to tie the game, and they did. What a series so far. We got another overtime coming for you guys right here, right now, here in Game 4. And here we go. Rotes on the draw. Tie-up. Kind of through. Breakaway. Tandy. Oh, what a diving poke check by Jones. Stolen puck. Tandy. Loose puck. Side of the goal. They can't get the loose puck. It's squibbed to center. Jones with a diving poke check to save his team. Back to Tendy. He's rocked there by Stiffmeister. Lemelin stretch pass to Soylos. Taking it in. Back around it goes. Stiffmeister back at the point for Doughty. Rister deflected and blocked by the defense. Over the blue line, skating in. Skating in the blue line, cutting in through. Here is Lemelin. Lemelin going to carry it over the blue line. He's hit there with authority. And again, the potties hit the floor. Oh my goodness, loose puck back inside. The puck just went 1,000 miles an hour. Luckily, it didn't go in as a goal. Stiffmeister. And a chance again off a skate. Soylos try to finesse it through. Gets it back to the point. Lemelin. Lemelin. Pass. Saved by Foot with a stick. In the corner. Back to the point again. It goes. Ripper by Lemelin. A save made by Foot. Back again to the point. Lemelin. Doughty fires a shot. Save. Rebound. So wadded away by the defense. And they'll take it ahead. Composure. Stretch over to Marco. Trying to hit Mr. Hit. That was denied. And again, it goes ahead. And again, back for Lemelin. They'll regroup 2-2 in overtime. This is game 4. Period number 1 here in OT. Stolen puck again. 3-on-2 maybe. Mr. Hiddak going to curve it back to the point. Marco. Odie has it control right side. Odie curls up, shoots short side. Rebound Tendy. Tandy takes it, shoots it. Oh, he didn't get the shot away. And it almost stretched a pass for Stiffmeister there, but it was broken up. Over the blue line, taking it wide, over the line, intercepted. Lemelin on the move. Up the middle, stretches a pass for Stiffmeister. Knifed away by the defense of Composure, but they keep it going. Stiffmeister tripped up on the play, and this is a huge power play. And Odie is going to go for tripping. Face off here. Face off here. Tied up across. Back to the point for Dowdy. Lemelin. Top of the key. Circle. Fires. And blocked in front and cleared down the ice. Over the line. Lemelin starts the power play rush. And an interception by official mark. He'll send it down the ice. Right to Rotes. He'll skate it through. Drop pass over. Nice feed to Dowdy. Dowdy walks in. Fires. Save. Loose puck. And it's cleared down by Marco. 15 seconds to go in this power play. 6:35 to go in this first overtime. Moving in, back the point, Dowdy. Lemelin, top of the key. Lemelin on his backhand. Stops and waits. Lemelin bodied off his shorthanded opportunity. 4-on-1, 4-on-2. Here's Marco. Pass. Shoots. Oh, Jones, did you see that? A breakout pass for Soilos, and what a stick lift. Moving ahead down the wing, and one chance. Pass to Mr. Hit that. Back to the point it goes for Odie. Drop past Tenny, back around it goes for the man Marco. Hit there, Lemelin. He'll send it back the other way, racing in back to Stiffmeister. To center for Rotes and Soilos. He'll skitter the puck into the zone and drop past Dolan in front. Chance! Score! Overtime winner! And this series is tied at 2. An overtime goal for Soilos. And he is your hero. And go, baby. This series is tied at 2 games apiece. What an ending. He strips him of the puck and he beats him off the stick and into the back of the cage. Oh my goodness. Soilos gets number 2 and he wins it in overtime for Resilience. And after being down 2-1, they have tied this series. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. If you are Composure, you had a shot to win it at the beginning of overtime. And my goodness, and a great diving poke check by Jones. I do not believe it. It's all about timing and speed. If you can match and figure out how fast your guy is going down the ice for the breakaway, you can time and just absolutely just make those diving poke checks look absolutely phenomenal. And I got to commend Jones on that one. Amazing save. And he had nobody. Tendy had nobody down that ice. He could have just taken it down himself, and he could have just scored the overtime game winner, and that would have been a 3-1 series lead for them. But that was the moment everything changed for Resilience. They took the time to get the puck down the zone. They maintained possession, and they win it in overtime on the power play. And as soon as they went to that power play, I'm like, oh no, this could be the end. And that's how it was. And baby, oh man. But stay tuned, guys. I'm Cast. We'll be right back for game number 5. And in just a few. Stay tuned. All right, let's try this again. This is game 5 between Composure and Resilience. And the series is tied at 2 games apiece. Who will take that big step in game 5 and be 1 win away from winning the tournament? Or will we have a game 7? We're going to find out. Game 5 puck drop about to be underway as we have Lemelin has to take the penalty for the lag out, and an early power play going to happen for Composure. Face off here, tie up back across. Got it back over for Tendy. Keeps it, but doesn't. Oh, he tried. He really tried to keep that over, but he just couldn't get it off his stick in time. For those of you who do not know, there is a lag out penalty. If it happens within the game time, if the puck is dropped and you lag out during the game, and a steal for Stiffmeister. Short-handed. He fires one wide of the goal. As he let that one go, it was a pretty big rip. Back around, there is a lag-out penalty of 2 minutes. Mostly a delay of game, whatever gets the clock started faster. And here's a chance for Mr. Hit that back line. Rip and a shoulder chest save by Jones as he covers up the play. Rotes against Mr. Hiddat. Face off to the right of Jones. Tie up back across. Got it through. Wrister chance. Loose side of the goal and ricochets wide. And they clear it down the ice. Around it goes. Nice feed over the middle. Nice play. Backhander knifed away. Loose side of the goal. Jones is to kick it away. What a heads up by Jones to actually use his skate to kick it away. What a chance, and my goodness, that's some heads-up goaltending. That is some heads-up goaltending. Jones is being creative. Tie up along, got it through, and the pass, the shot is blocked and broken up. Another chance, Jones gets a piece of it. Here's a play to center over the line, curling his line. Lemelin out of the box, back to even strength. Soilos takes it. Back in the corner again for Rotes. Drop pass back to the point. Lemelin from Soilos. Lemelin back to Soy in the corner behind the net. Soilos. He'll take it back. Doughty there over. Give and go. What a feed and a block. And the ricochet is covered by Foot. A lot of action, a lot of goals that could be goals, but they either get blocked by the players or just can't get a good shot off them. Still 0-0, about 6 minutes gone here in the first period. And over the line it goes, and moving in with grace and prosperity is the official mark. On that right side, back around Tendy, intercepted by Lemelin. Give it away though. Double team, Tendy pass, and they keep it alive. Mark fires a cannon, blocked by Doughty. What stretch pass here because Soilos had 2 goals in game number 4 in that overtime winner. Back around it goes to the other side, moving in. Tendy back to Odie, drop pass around the net. Back to the other side for official mark. Moving over the wing. He'll take it over, back for Lemelin. Intercepted by the right defenseman, Odie. He'll scale it for size and take it in himself. Look for options. Dropping it over right side. Intercepted a steal ahead, 2-on-2. Here's Stiffmeister. He's been quiet for a few games. Around the net it goes. Back to the point for Doughty. Spins it back and dumps it around the boards right side. Give and go. Here's a shot and a fantastic save made there by Foot on Soilos. Again, it's perfect positioning for these goalies. It's all about positioning and when they go down, when the shot comes, and they've been playing some outstanding hockey in this series. Around right side, Tendy. Great. Oh my goodness. Did he just roll him aside like a little rock? Pass across. He just tossed him aside like a rag doll. My goodness. He was just flying after that hit. Tendy. What happened? Over the line. Going to curl it in for Odie. And he's going to stalemate and take it back to his team to regroup. Take it back in again. Center ice. Blocked by the play of Rotes. And they're playing a 3-2-4-1. Over the line, dumped in, blocked by the defense. Soilos almost gave it away, but he keeps it ahead for Doughty. Then to Lemelin, and they'll do the same. 4:25 to go. Coming back in. Poke checked magically. What a best poke check I've seen ever. Official mark. Back around, intercepted by Lemelin. An official mark. Just has that perfect poke check. On that left side. Over. For Doughty. Ooh, and just a little bit offside. They'll get a stoppage of play here. Over, tie up, back over for Lemelin. Lemelin has it. Over the line, skating it through. He'll take it with authority. Over the line is Odie. Waits. And again, turns it over, but he keeps it going. Around the right side, Odie waits and takes and pass to Mr. Hit That. He surveys this area and Mark loses the puck. And he'll have to regroup and dump it back down for Odie on the right side. From his own end, can he go coast to coast? He's got 8 seconds. He'll take it through. And leveled by Stiffmeister. Here's Soilos. And he will fire a shot that's blocked away. And that'll end the first period. It was Jones with a stop. The one-timer from official Mark. Right into the chest. And he made no mistake. No rebound, too. And this game is 0-0 after 1. And it's what we were expecting so far in this game. Another stalemate. We saw a lot of that in the last 2 games, 3 and 4. All went to overtime. And it's a trend we're seeing. It's a trend. We're going to see more overtime. As long as these players continue to play very cautiously and very defensively, we're going to see these long, drowned-out games go to OT, and we're going to keep seeing these low-scoring affairs, and that's how these series work. We're going to see these teams play as tight as they can defensively. But enough about that. We got the second period coming your way. I'm Davos Cast, and stay tuned for the second period about to begin. Puck drop about to be started on the draw. And here is Rotes. Over the line, skating in, and Lemelin. Over for Doughty. Over for Rotes, over the blue line, skating in. Nice play there in the corner. Rotes back in front, give it go. Oh, that one skittered wide of the net. Back to the point, Doughty just misses that one. And around it goes. Dancing wide, Lemelin. Cutting back through. Moving in, saucing it up. Great poke check again by official Mark. Taking it through, got it back. Rotes, his own man, hits the post. And a cover off the rebound by Foot. And Foot is just making himself as big as he can. Makes the save off the rebound off the post. Here is official Mark carrying it down the ice, up the middle, poked away, and regrouping is Odie. Composure down the lane. Still 0-0. Over the blue line, nice play in the ref. The zebra stripe says offside with about 5 minutes gone here in the first 5 minutes of the second. Five minutes gone, second period, still scoreless here in game 5. Over the line, gonna curl it in. Doughty, over, Stiffmeister got the puck, and he loses it off a nice bump. Here is Tendy. He'll take it up the middle himself. And it's stripped away, but got it right back though, Mr. Hit That. Good body positioning there from Soilos, trying to stick lift Odie, taken away. And here's Stiffmeister. Back to the line, Soilos back to the point, Lemelin. He fires, and that one pinballed right back to Marco. Marco carries it through. Nice hit there, and taken away by Rotes, and again for Doughty. And here is Resilience. Over the line, they pitch it in, and a chance here for Soilos. He'll swerve off. And here's the rush for Odie down the middle. The pass connects over for Mr. Hit That. Back to Odie at the point. Right to the shine, and he almost catches him off the short side. Pass in front, and that one directed wide. Back inside to Rip at the point. Odie takes it. Ripper sent wide as Odie let that one go. It sails all the way down the ice. 8:40 to go in the second, still 0-0. Big hit in the neutral zone by Rotes. Stood him up to make sure he knew it. Over the blue line, nice feed over to Mr. Hit That right side. He'll curl around. Good move to the backhand, and that one knife away. Another chance. They score off the turnover. And look who it is. It's Marco goes 5-hole, and this time he does squeak it through the wickets of Jones. And it's 1-0 for Composure. 7:15 remaining in this second period. In front, a good dump into the corner, and that is all they needed. Rip and a good toe save by Foot. A play up the middle. Punch back in for Lemelin and Resilience to keep going. Oh, take it up the ice. Bottlenecked at the center ice area. Up the lane. Neutral zone action here for Odie and Composure. They'll work and they'll make a move. Pass to Mr. Hit That. Got a man rushing. Here's Mr. Hit That cutting in. Save! And the rebound ricocheted wide of Jones. Again, turnover, back Rotes, a chance inside, open chance. Oh, and a toe save! Jones with the rebound, too, and I don't believe it. It could be 2-0, folks, but he's right there with the stop on the rebound, and he gloves it to cover. This is why you call Jones one of the best goalies in the league for the past 4 seasons. Punched in. Back around the goal it goes. Odie in Composure coming down neutral zone. Pass back to Mr. Hit That. He's double teamed in a steal for Soilos. He'll take it in. Soilos on his left side, moving in. Picked up by Stiffmeister. Shot blocked away in a steal. And what a hit! It's a double Dion. Another hit. They're just keep on crashing. Lemelin just taking some punishment. Tandy waits, pass. Oh, Jones gets a shoulder something on it. Another chance, another save. And after 2, Jones has been keeping his team in this game 5. It's only 1-0 after 40. And Marco fires a blistering shot that goes in off the blocker and through the legs, and that is all they need. And Foot just able to get his pad down that time, making the stop, but what a goal. What a play, a turnover right to the stick of Marco, sitting in the slot, and all he needs is to shoot the puck. And that's all he did. Shoot the puck, and he scores. And that's why this game is 1-0 in favor of Composure. We saw some devastating hits as we saw Lemelin, and we saw Odie, and we saw Tendy just tumble the ice off a crazy just junction of body check city. Just absolutely bonkers out there right now. And just, I don't even know what to expect now anymore. We got the third period coming up in just a moment, but who will take the reins? Down by 1 is Resilience. It's a do or die game 5, and Composure has the lead with 20 minutes to go. Opening draw is 1 for Resilience. Back to Rotes. He'll take it up the ice. Poke check to gain by Mark. Again, 2-on-1. Moving in. Back to Rotes. Back in front. He fires, and a good save made by Foot. Foot has answered the call. That is no doubt about it. He has been and a steal. Marco, he scores! Left him all alone as he cut back through. And this game is a 2-0 lead for Composure. They left Marco, and he cuts in on the backhand. He puts it off the post and in, and it hits his second of the game. Moving in again, shot blocked away, another steal. Good poke away by Lemelin to keep them at bay. But a 2-goal lead. You know, they say those are the worst kind of leads in the playoffs, and we've seen it happen before. But let's see. Resilience, not letting history repeat itself. I should say composure, not letting history repeat itself, because there has been time, game 3 or game 4. They came back. In front, chance. Stiffmeister trying to bury it. What a poke check there by Rotes. Over the line, 2-on-1. Moving in is a chance. And that's a dive. And they're going to call a tripping call. Tripping penalty against Dowdy and Resilience. Here's the face-off. Tie-up back across. Moving in. Dancing wide with the puck is Stiffmeister, shorthanded. And he will skate back and just take a skate. Lemelin back to Stiffmeister, shorthanded on the right side. Toe drag in. He fires. The puck's loose, but it doesn't go in. Here's a play at the middle. Back inside. Power play down to minute 5. Here's Tendy. Back to point for official Mark. Back to Odie. Then back to him again. Mark takes it in. Waits. Stops. A backhand. It's the side of the post. And he's got to be careful, as Jones is going to cover. And here is the face-off. It is Rotes. Back to the point it goes for Odie. Odie, right side, left side, anywhere. Moving in. Marco, short side stuff. Blocked. Pass. Went wide. Moving in again, wide again. Mr. Hit that. What a toss in front. Jones trying to find where the puck is. Another chance. He toes it away with his pad. Rebound is Lemelin. He'll pitch it ahead for Rotes on the left side. 3-on-2. Spinorama got it back to Soilos. He's tripped up this time. And there's going to be a power play for Resilience. Resilience on the power play. We've seen them do magical things on the power in these late stage games. Moving in. Lemelin, a pass. It just whistles wide through the crease. Back to him again. Top of the key. Lemelin again. Swaps up with Dowdy. Again, back to Lemelin, opposite side. One-timer, score! A bullet rip and a drive from Soilos, and it's a 2-1 game. Oh, baby. 10:23 to go. It's a 2-1 game, a power play goal for Resilience, and it's again Soilos that gives them life in this game. Clap down the ice, sweet stretch down the middle. Look at Soilos go. He picks up the puck. Soilos there, dropping it back to the point. Lemelin again to the point. Dowdy, left side corner, top of the slot. He passes to himself. A good maneuver for him, but not enough. Over the blue line, passing it ahead. Up the right side is Tendy. Got his legs taken out, and offside is gonna get called. What is going on here, folks? And the face-off outside the blue line for composure. Tie-up. Tendy can't grab it. Soilos has control. They punch it out, and Lemelin will have to regroup. 6:50 to go in the third period. 2-1 lead for composure. But not after it was a 2-0 game. It was a play goal for Soilos that got Resilience back in the game. Here's a chance back to Dowdy. Top of the point, right side. Richter, that one deflected wide. In the corner again. Picked up by Odie. And a little sauce toss over for Marco. Marco left side, going to take it on the board. Stops up. 3-man prong. He'll wait for it. And turned over by Lemelin. Look at him try to reach for it. Doesn't grab it, though. And the puck is ahead for Soilos. Back to Dowdy. Neutral zone action. Across the blue line is Rotes for Resilience. In the corner deep. They punch it back around. And Odie has it for composure. 3 minutes go. 3 minutes to go in this third period. Almost a stolen puck. And a breakdown. They clap it down the other way. And again, Tendy. Tendy behind the goal. And the right side. Tendy trying to maneuver. He's leveled by Dowdy. And here's the move. That was Rotes with the big hit there. Around the net, back to Doughty at the top of the key. Oh, and over the blue line, and they'll get a stoppage of play for offside. Shots are 13-6 in favor of Composure. We get a timeout being called with 57 seconds to go in the third period. It is do or die time now. If you are Resilience, we'll see what happens. Get your popcorn ready. And this is a lot. This is what we've seen the last prior 3 games. Somebody's been down in the series or in the game, like we saw prior in game 4. It was a 2-0 lead for Composure, and now a tie game. I took that game to overtime. A big comeback for Resilience in that third period, and this could be something of the same thing. They have a shot to tie the game. It's only 2-1. There's still plenty of time on the clock, but we'll see how things pan out here in the third period. Final minute, and here we go. Face off for the center, Rotes, and Mr. Hiddat. Cutting over the blue line, nice play to center, back to Lemelin. Moving over. Good pick up, but knocked away again. Lemelin maintains possession over the Rotes. Bodied away. Again to center, Marco. Carries it through, back inside. Good hit there, Lemelin to stifle that play. Tendy had a look, and a lead stretch pass over. Moving a steal, back to Marco. 2-on-1, he couldn't grab. He had a man break into the net. A breakaway there. Dumped in behind the net, back inside. Lemelin is pinned along the boards, and there is Soilos to pick it up. Over the right side for Lemelin from Doughty. Lemelin trying to pitch it in. Knifed away. A breakaway. 9 seconds to go. And he missed it. Tandy had a chance to seal it. And that is it. Game 5 winners. As he just played it, he just joked around. He just joked around with me. He joked around with Jones there on the breakaway, but that is the game. And a game 5 win for Composure has set themselves up and what a game. Game 6 is next, folks. A 3-2 series lead for Composure. They have all the dominoes. They have everything in place to end this series in game 6. And it's going to be a doozy. It is going to be an absolute doozy. And I hope you guys are prepared for game 6. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. I'm Davos, and stay tuned. All right, game 6. It's do or die for Resilience. Their backs against the wall, and Composure has a 3-2 series lead heading into this game 6. Will we crown a champion after this game, or will we move on? 7. Here we go. Puck drop is about to be underway. I'm Davos Cast, and here we go. Stiffmeister drops a pass to the right side for Lemelin. He fires, and the rebound is patted away by Foot. Over the line, moving on, back to Marco, left side, skating with authority. Knifed away by Lemelin, back to Soilos, carried in ever so majestically. And the Zebras flag him down for offside on the play. Over the line, skating it through. Pass back to Lemelin. Nice play, heads up maneuver. To center, intercepted. Almost got it back in the middle, Mr. Hiddat. Cutting back right side, dump around the line for Tendy. Left side, back to the point for Mark. Mark fires, a bullet blocked again. Marco had it for a moment, knifed away by Lemelin, and back ahead it goes. Back to Doughty. He'll sashay his way neutral zone over to Stiffmeister. He'll lose it. And look out for that freight train. Tendy was racing in for that loose puck, but picked up by Resilience. Pass back over Soilos behind the net. Cuts back. Pass in front. Where's the puck? Oh my goodness, the goalie just did us. Oh my goodness, he just power pushed himself and just crushed somebody. I don't even know, but Foot had enough. Foot said, you guys aren't going to pester me anymore. As he just slung off the post. Unbelievable. Loose puck side for Jones. And he covers. I kind of want to see that instant replay. Tied it back across. His change shot. Hit the post and the crossbar. And that one stayed out. Here's Roots. Roots had the puck. He got stripped. Here's Tendy down the right side. Tendy takes it, shoots, intercepted by the goaltender, by the defense of Odie. He'll take it down right side. Moving in up the middle, back to the slide. Wrister, glove saved by Jones, and he will cover. And here is the face-off for Rotes. One to back over for Tendy. Tendy, top of the key, back to the left side for Mark. Mark has it, waiting. Here's Mark, fire shot, pad, saved by Jones. Almost turned over, but they can't keep it inside the blue line, and official Mark will hang on to it in the neutral zone for his team. Back to Tendy over the line, back to Mr. Hiddat. And again, picked up and swerved ahead for Stiffmeister. And again, over the line, swinging in is Marco. He is bumped off, but getting the puck again. Mr. Hiddat got some moves. Moving in, back around to the slot, back to Mark. He fires a shot, and his backhand ultimately finds Odie. Odie's got the puck in the neutral zone. He'll skate it through. Trying to click the pass over. Rotes takes it, maybe a 3-on-3. Pass to Stiffmeister in the corner. Drop pass Rotes. Trying to spin his way through, intercepted. In the corner it goes. Back around right side, left side, intercepted. Here's the break. Down the lane. Picked up by Lemelin. Again, right side up the middle. Again, up the middle, turning back. Skating ahead, stolen puck up the middle. Waiting, back to the point. Fires, a shot blocked away by the defense. And again, up the middle. Getting up the zone, curling in, nice play for Marco. Marco plays it back the point for official Mark. Back to Marco, short side attempt is denied with 8.2 seconds to go. Jones standing on his head so far. And this one's down for Lemelin. He'll pitch it ahead. One last rip here. Toss back, got it through, and he couldn't get the shot away. And that'll end. And that will end the first period of play. It is scoreless. And Doughty's racked up a couple of nice hits as Tendy's coming here and just got knocked. And so far after this first period, we see a lot of back and forth. Goalies had to make some pretty good stops in this period. And so far, both teams looking very, very solid so far. Nobody's giving in shots or 3 apiece for both teams. And we'll see a lot of finesse trying to set up some plays, but both teams are playing very well defensively. Hits are flying all over the place. Maybe we'll see this more of the same in the second period, but it's the grind for both teams to end it, either in this game 6 or game 7. But it's going to be a nail biter for anybody. As we have period number 2 coming your way, I'm Davos Cast. And I'm here to bring the action for this game 6. Tie up in the beginning of the second period. Back over for composure. And here we go. Overline skating in. Nice feed across. Moving around. Trying to get the pass through. And that's broken up. Lemelin on the rush. Gave it away. But a steal for Stiffmeister. Back to Soilos. Keeping the play going. Lemelin waits with it. Pass intercepted by Odie. And he gets it ahead for Tendi. Moving in, back to Marco. Marco firing a shot, blocked away by the defense. Going to get another shot away and blocked again. He'll dump it down the ice, curling back. And back down the ice it goes. Odie will take it ahead. Taking up the middle, nice play. Dancing wide. And up the middle. Up the zone, takeaway, Stiffmeister left side. Brings it back. Curls up the slot. Curls it behind the net, back the point for Lemelin, and hits the bounce that just didn't go to their advantage. And it goes all the way down the ice for Doughty to pick up. Nice feed for Stiffmeister down. Corner, left side, banks it around the boards and picked off. Tendi ahead for composure. Saucing ahead for Marco, dancing in wide on the left side. Oh, get the pass through, intercepted by Doughty, and Lemelin has the puck. Nice toss ahead, 2-on-2. Drop past Lemelin, has a man breaking with him. Fires, shot, rebound, stopped again by Foot, and he will cover at the side of the net. 11:51 to go in this period. There's the tie-up back, a good hit. Intendi going to take it down the ice on the left side. Drop pass to Marco. Marco carries it through. He'll carry it through. Marco back around to the point. Moving is official mark. Back to Mr. Hidat. Back to the point again, left side. Wrister by Mark, and a steal. Maybe a breakaway. Stiffmeister's got it. And he too fast, he loses it. Back to the point for Doughty. Back to Lemelin again it goes. Into the right side slot. Intercepted. What a poke check, but nobody on the other team able to get the puck. Lemelin gets it with 8:45 to go in the second period. They'll dump it back down the ice for Lemelin. Lemelin on the move, taking it down. Up the middle, curling in. On the forehand, Stiffmeister cuts to the front. Nobody there, he's intercepted. Here's Tendi up the middle for composure. Tried to finesse a pass through, intercepted by Resilience, and ahead for Stiffmeister. Great hit there from Tendi. Over the line, back to Doughty again. The regroup is on. And Doughty in the neutral zone will swing it backhand, dump into the corner. And there is Soilos around the net. Battling the corner. Double team by both guys. What are they doing? Back to the point, Lemelin. Doughty got it top of the key, firing a blast, blocked away by the defense of composure. Odie dropping it back around the crease for official mark. He'll take it ahead. 3:50 to go in this second period, still 0-0. Moving down in. And ahead for Resilience, trying to get the pressure on, and composure having none of it. Odie will take it from his own end. From behind his own net. Neutral zone he goes. Can he take it in himself? Pass across Marco back to Mr. Hidet. He'll take it. And what a clothesline hit by Rotes. Pass across. Stiffmeister carries a backhand. He scores! Stiffmeister gives Resilience a 1-0 lead. And it's the first time we've seen him do some dirty dancing in this series for a few games, and he is the key to their success. Stiffmeister going to call around back to Soilos. Soilos in the corner. 1-0 lead for Resilience. Back the point for Doughty. Shot blocked. And a break for Tendi. Down the lane. Knifed away. And a break down the middle. Broken up. One last rush. 3 seconds to go. Pass. Pass. Drop. and intercepted and cleared. And that'll do it for the second period. Second period in the books. And what a hit on what a hit. Rotes just drove him to the ice. To the ice. What a hit. But after 40, it is a 1-0 lead for Stiffmeister and Resilience as he took a break, cut to the backhand, and just buried it right past Foot, who had no chance at all. And just what a play for him. A good pass from Rotes. And just the sidestep, he looks to fake out Odie, and he'll just cut in and just bury it. What magic. What, I don't know. What an amazing goal he just scored. I just can't believe it. I have no words to process for that goal. And that is how Resilience leads Game 6 1-0. But still plenty of hockey to be played. Still plenty of hockey to be played here. And I hope you guys are ready for the third period as puck drop about to be underway. Here we go. Over the line, skating in. Thump down, cleared again, and almost gave it away on that chance. Jones. Puck is still in there deep. And again, wide of the net. Curling across the blue line. Dancing wide as Mr. Hit that. In the corner. Back to the point it goes. Swerving in a backhand shovel. Here's Mr. Hit that in the left side corner. And the pass a little too late. Broken up. Marco. Shovel pass. In the skate. Gave it right back. Cuts to the front. And broken up by a poke check. Here's a break for Rotes. Rotes down the wing. Cutting in on a feed and a block. And he gets it right back. Soilos. Back to Rotes left side corner. Takes it to the high slot. And back to the point. Lemelin, right side, cuts it back over and behind the net for Rotes. Trying to divvy a pass through, and that one's stifled. Here's a break down the lane, curling in, knifed away by the defense of Resilience. Odie on the move. Broken up at the blue line over the nice play. Broken up again. Regroup. Play for Soilos. Offside on the play. And definitely a regroup. Offside. The zebra stripe ref calls it offside. Again, Soilos with a move. Soilos dangles. Soilos pass. Scores! What a dish! And Stiffmeister. We said he was their key to they were the key to his success, and vice versa. He is the key to their success. 2-0 lead. Thanks to Soilos again. What a setup. The dynamic duo, Soilos and Stiffmeister, do it again. Leave all the puck handling and skill work to Soilos and just leave Stiffmeister to be in the perfect position to get the puck in the back of the net. 2-0 lead. Here in the third period, and a timeout being called for composure, I assume. And what a turn of events in this one. It's now 2-0 Resilience here in Game 6. And this is the 2-0 lead that they want. This is the 2-0 lead they want to have to possibly force Game 7. And here we go. 12:50 remaining in the third. 2-0 lead for Resilience. Here's a break down the lane for Hit that pad save. The rebound deflected wide. Twister. And a penalty is upcoming. A penalty is upcoming in this one. Taya back across over the line. Back to Odie. Carries the pass. Shot. What a save by Jones. And they clear it down to center ice. And oh, Stiffmeister. What a hit. Cutting back in over the blue line. Nice interception. And cleared to center down the ice. Doughty does. 55 seconds to go on the power play. Across it goes. Odie carries it on the neutral zone. Drop pass for Mark. Official Mark. Dangles in the right side. Pass to the front, and that one's broken up. And cleared again down the ice. And here's the break over the line, and they can't get it in deep. Here's Marco. Marco bumped off the puck, goes to the corner. Lemelin from Doughty. Here's Soilos, a 2-on-1. Soilos and Stiffmeister cutting across. What a save by Foot. Foot not having any of that anymore. Break across for Tendy. What a move. Pass two, and Marco can't get the pass. Dancing wide, cutting back. What a feed, Marco! And that one intercepted by Rotes. And they clear it down the ice. Power play is over. And what a foot race. Soilos beats him out. Back to the point and intercepted by Marco. Marco down the lane, cutting in, and he's intercepted there for Rotes. Rotes intercepted. Marco blocked in front. A block in front of the corner. Intercepted. Stiffmeister going to take it away. Back to Los. Soilos skating in. Look at the speed. And he cuts back in the corner. Cuts back again. Pass open. Hits the crossbar and stays out. Stiffmeister again. Backhand saved by the goaltender Foot. Again, it ricochets wide. Cuts back in and over the blue line. Skating through. Over the line, they push it in. Carries it across, back to Tendy, dumps around, pass, Tendy! Can't get the shot away. Stifled by the fence, another turnover. Mr. Hit that, waiting, tripped up, and a penalty coming up against Resilience. Huge power play, they're 0 for 1. Let's see what they can do for composure. Tie up. Tendy cuts to the front, and Resilience will clear it down the ice. Cutting in over the middle, intercepted almost in the zebra stripes. Say offside with a minute 34 left in the power play. It's still 2-0 for Resilience, getting into the nitty-gritty portions of the third period. Under a minute to play. If they need a goal, now is the time to do it. Or we will be heading to game 7. Cutting back across, moving his Odie. Odie in the slot. Fires. And he roofs it over the goal. Good opportunity there. But just not a good shot selection. Here's a rush. Odie back to Tendy. Right side. 30 seconds to go. Over the blue line. Skating Marco. Drop pass, got it back. Marco K skating in, intercepted, and dumped down the ice. Where they will pick it up. 19 seconds to go. And folks, it's looking like we're going to game 7. And again, Stiffmeister on the face-off. A breakaway. He cuts in. Foot makes a fantastic save. And again, dumped to the corner. And another chance wide. And this game will take 7 games to decide your next champion. Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to another 7th game. For the 3rd consecutive championship in a row. We are going to a 7th game. There will be a 7th game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. As soon as I expected everything just to go from game 6 to game 7, here we go. This is the moment these guys have been waiting for a long 3 months. From the beginning of the regular season, from the end of the preseason tournament So the beginning of the regular season and into this final moment, we have two teams, Composure and Resilience, facing off for one more game. Game 7. A lot of overtime heroics we've seen over the past few seasons. And who will be the hero that their team needs tonight? We're going to find out. I'm Davos Cast. Thank you all for joining me. And we'll be right back for Game 7. Stay tuned.
Here, you light up the dark sides to live in the night shine. You take my life and light every side. You fade the dark inside. The living night shines.
And ahead for Lemelin. He'll skate it through. Poke checked away down the ice. Cutting it down the ice, moving in. Back to the line over for Lemelin. Lemelin on the move. They'll take it back and regroup. Right side boards. He'll skate it in over to Soilos on side. Soilos spins off one, and he got nudged off the puck a second time, and he'll give it away. Back inside, curling in, and is in order as Odie was just level. Getting him back to play is crucial. And we have a penalty early in this one. A penalty to start Game 7, a power play for Composure. Face off one back to Odie at the point. He'll skate in right side. He's buried by Dowdy and back across a finesse spin, and Rotes carries it through. Over the line, skating it by for a huge hit at the blue line. Tendy again feeling the burn. Skating in for Composure. Composure back across the blue line. Skating in. Intercepted and cleared again. But these teams are working really hard to get some crucial ice time in the power play down to less 20 seconds. Odie, what a move, and another tripping call and another power play. This will be 5-on-3, and I think Soilos took it. 5-on-3 for 16 seconds. Back in front, looking, shooting, blocked away, got it back. Loose change, and it kicked out. What a keeping by Odie. The pass is intercepted and cleared by Rotes and Stiffmeister. Out of the box. Full chase after wraparound. Stuff attempt denied by Foot. Denied by Foot. What a save. Stopped like a brick wall over for Rotes. Right side. Rotes spins off one check. Cuts to the slot. Got it back. Cuts again. Passing, waiting, and he's leveled again by Mr. Hidet. Over the line, gonna skate it on through. Nice maneuver. And again, has some laneage and a good hit there from Rotes. Marco dives in deep. Rebound chance. A stop there and another penalty. And they're coming in droves. And this time it's going to be Dowdy. Dowdy will take a seat. Power play number 3. 0 for 2, I'm sorry. Back in the corner, back to Marco. They're trying to stabilize their offense to keep it in the zone for a while. Back around for Mr. Hidet, spinning around back the slot. Then the official mark again. Takes it in the corner. A chance, the rebound ricocheted off his stick and wide. They clear it down the ice. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Here we go. Down the Mr. Hidet. Back the point for Odie. Back to the line again. Stifling defense set up here for Resilience. Cutting the side, and the stop is made by Jones. Here's a play on the left side, back behind the goal for Marco. Knocked off the puck, back around for Tendy. Backhand, and a cover at the side of the goal by the goaltender. Jones again. 4:42 to go in the first. 5-0 in faceoffs in favor of Resilience. Tie-up is 1. And again, it's ahead for Resilience. It's knifed away and picked up by Odie for Composure. And just a little bit offside was Tendy at the blue line. 3:55 to go in this one. Tie-up back across over the blue line, skating in. And over the blue line, it carries it through. Moving up the wing. Tendy dumps it in behind the net. Quib's free, and Soilos will hang it back for Dowdy. And again, Dowdy will regroup. They're playing a 3-zone diamond forecheck over the blue line. Intercepted. Here's Tendy. Down the wing, take away back to Stiffmeister from Dowdy. And just offside, just took a little bit too late of a turn there at the blue line. The ref will say offside on the play. Face off 1 to the back over the line, curling ahead. And back around. Lemelin will hold it. 24 to go in the first. And they might just hang on to it. Dowdy over Soilos has it. And here's Marco. Stripped by Rotes. And one last rip for Soy. Rip! And a blocker. Save by Foot. And this will end period number 1 here. 7. Both teams not giving each other an inch, but the goaltenders had some stellar saves. A bouncer on goal covered instantaneously by the goaltender. Foot for Composure, and after 20, it is 0-0. Nobody wanted to make a single mistake in this game to cost them a series or a championship. We're going to see a lot of itsy-bitsy spider heading into the second and third periods here. Nobody want to make a crucial mistake. They're going to play things really low and really calm and collected, really slow. But who knows? Anything is possible in this series today. Anything is possible for these two teams. So only time will tell. And the third consecutive championship series we've had to go game 7. We had back-to-back seasons of BBB going to game 7. And this season is no different. A game 7, second period underway. Will we crown a champion? Who will we crown a champion? And who will be the hero for either team? Intercepted by Marco. He'll take it up the ice. Again, he'll dump it in for Tendy, laying a spot. Tendy there. Corner shot. Pad saved by Jones, and the rebound knocked away. And here's Resilience. Rotes will take it up the right side. Over the blue line with some speed. He'll take it through. Nice spin move over in the corner. Right pass. Intercepted. He tried for Stiffmeister. And no avail. In the corner. Back around it goes. Good heads-up play. He will take it up the ice. Nice maneuver for Rotes. Then to Stiff. Intercepted by Mr. Itdat. And the defense will get it going. Over the blue line. Nice play up the middle. And taken away there. Over the blue line is Marco. He'll take it up side. Intercepted again. Clean pass. Up the lane for Toy. And a good hit. Keeps the play going for Resilience. Lemelin back to Soilos, and he's tripped up a man. There's going to be a delayed call, and it'll be against Soilos and Resilience again. The fourth power play they've had in this game, and they're 0 for 3. One shot. Face off 1. Dowdy clears it, and they keep it going. There's a chance inside. Got 3 men waiting. Back at the point for Dowdy. Back around for Odie. I'm sorry. Shot. Pad save. Rebound deflected wide. Jones made the stop. One-timer. Odie blocked in front. And that was Stiffmeister who clears it down. Cleared ahead for Odie. Over the blue line, skating wide over onside. Here's Tendy. Flanking it. Pad save. Rebound knifed away and cleared off the boards by Stiffmeister. Over the line, curling in. Odie on the move, taking again. What a tangle around one man. Here's official Mark backhand. Intercepted. 2-on-1. Out of the box, a 3-on-2 maybe. Zoilos. Oh, what a save by Foot. What a save. As his defenseman, I think, saved a goal. A body lying in the crease blocked the puck. And here's a 3-on-2 the other way. Even Steven. Here's a shot and a save and a block. What a play for Lemelin there. Dowdy across, gave it right away. And Marco ahead for Mr. Hit That. Back around the lane, curling around and intercepted. Break up the lane, moving ahead. Here's Rotes up the middle, fires a pass, score! Stiffmeister! And Resilience has the 1-0 lead in Game 7. And what a start. After killing off 4 consecutive penalties, they have gone on the board to make it a 1-0 game. Off the back of the pad and wide off of Jones. Here's Zoilos, a 3-on-2. Here's Lemelin. Lemelin waits, top, shoots, blocked, rebound, cleared away. Again, fires, throw the legs, and covered. Where's the puck? It's right behind the goaltender. I think he's frozen, and the play is drop dead. Unbelievable. It's on the goal line. The play is whistled dead, and we're going to get a pause. I think somebody wants to see that. How did that puck stay out of the net? I have no idea, but man, unreal. Foot can thank his lucky stars that didn't go in the back of the net. Somehow that puck just stayed there. And we get another pause now. Shots are 5-4 in favor of Resilience. The power plays they've had to kill, unreal. Almost 8 minutes of power play time for Composure. And no goals to show for it. And barely any shots. Barely any shots too. It's crazy how these games work out. But we're still going. Face off one, back to Stiffmeister. Side of the goal is denied. Cutting back in, good play ahead. Here comes number 7, official Mark. Back to Mr. Hidat. He'll take in the slot. Back to Mark again. In the corner, Mark gonna cut back through, and his chance is denied. Back to Marco. He's still got it. He ripped it wide. Back to the point for Odie. Odie takes it, deals, shoots it, deflected wide, just wide of the blocker's side. Rebound, ricochet down in front. Chance blocked away. And Lemelin will fish it over for Stiffmeister. And Rotes will carry it through. Offside on the play with 2:18 to go. And here's the face-off. 2:18 to go in the second period. Still 1-0 lead for Resilience in a pivotal Game 7. Over the line, skating back to Odie. Back to the point for official Mark. And the corner for Marco. And Tendy had it for a moment. They lost it. Intercepted. Carried it back around for Tendy. Then back to Marco behind the goal. Marco waiting for his option. Pass back to Tendy. Wraparound stuff attempt denied by Lemelin. 6 seconds to go. Lead rush for a pass. Stiffmeister's leveled, and then they trip him. And this is not looking good. This is not looking good if you are Resilience or for Composure here. Didn't need to take the penalty, and they call it anyway. They call it with 1 second to go. And heading to the third. Oh, baby. Heading to the third period. It's a 1-0 lead and a power play coming up for Resilience to boot. This is a pivotal game 7 third period. If you are Composure, after 20, after 40, it's 1-0 Resilience. Thanks to their knight in shining armor, they know as Stiffmeister, they have a 1-0 lead. And like I said before, without him, they can't really do much. But when they had trouble winning games without him on the board, and when they scoring goals, it is almost an automatic win. They win a lot of games when they have their star player score at least one goal in the series. It's gonna be fantastic to see how this finishes up. Got goosebumps because I think I do. And game 7, anything can happen. 1-0 lead heading into the third. Oh baby, here we go. Face off, one to the back, over. Here's a play in the skates of the players and dumped down the ice for Doughty to handle. Over the line. Lemelin waits with it. Hands across, back to Doughty, then back to Lemelin. Then to a play, back inside, over. Back to Lemelin again. Lemelin waits, curls it back to Stiff. He'll take it in. Firing a cannon, and a save is made, covered by Foot. Here's the face-off. Here's a play of line. Tendy firing. Good blocker. Save made. Over the line. Skating it through and across it goes. Lemelin gonna hold it. Lemelin over the line. Back to Soilos. What a feed across. Intercepted by Odie. Composure down the ice. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the third. 1-0 lead for Resilience. And across it goes for Mr. Hiddat. Back to the point. Odie gets it from official Mark. Takes the right side. Odie. Back to Tendy. The wrap animation just messes with it. And he doesn't even do anything. What was Tendy doing? Oh, the line going to cut back through. Nice play. In. Cutting back across. What a feed! And he can't get the shot away. Tendy back for Mr. Hiddat. Pass in front. Great save by Jones. Here's a play across. Over the line for Soilos. He carries it through in the corner on the right side. Back the point for Lemelin. Lemelin waits with it. Holding right side corner boards. I'll dump it around the back left side and a pickup here for Tendy. Composure down the lane. He will cut back through. Nice feed back the line, curling across, and a drive and a good save. An absolute bomb windup. And here's Stiffmeister racing in, toe drag, loose, and the goalie gets knocked out of his cage. Luckily, the puck sails wide. Over the blue line, nice feed, nice hit there, and Rotes is able to pick it up. Rotes carrying it through, over the line, back to Soilos. Pass, open, intercepted, and they're still going. Odie for Composure. Over the blue line, skates in with authority. Stick lifts galore, keeping the pressure going in a steal. Stiffmeister dangles past 2, onside. Picked up by Composure again. Over the line is Mr. Hiddat. 7:20 to go in this one. He'll dump into the corner. Heads up feed for Rotes, and offside is Tendy at the blue line. And the face-off one to the back. Across for Stiffmeister. And a steal. Tendy down the wing, and it's turned over. Keeping the zone. Tendy got it behind, fishing it back to the point for Odie. Odie carries it through. He shoots and scores! The big defenseman, Odie, has tied it. And composure will not go away empty-handed. This game is tied. We got 4 minutes, I believe 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in this game 7, tied at 1. Over the line, skating through, stolen away. Here's Marco taking it ahead. Back around Rotes, and Resilience on the move. Rotes tangles around 1. Stolen away. Marco carries ahead for composure. 3 minutes to go. Tie game 1-1. Again, back to Doughty over the line for Rotes. Here's a play. Fished out and picked off back to Lumberland. Minute 45. Game 7. Back to center for Rotes. Will we have a game winner potentially? Rotes over the red line on the right side. Dangle through. Loose puck. Backhand. Great save by Foot. I don't believe it. The nerves of steel on this goaltender. I don't believe it. Face off one back for official Mark. He'll take it down the ice. Moving down. The center for Mr. Hidat and taken away by Lumberland. 38 seconds to go. Do or die. Back to Stiffmeister. Then across. And knifed away. Here's Tendy. Odie over the bread line. Skating in. Odie waits with it. Odie waiting. Right side, left side. Curls it back around. Shot, save, loose puck, and covered by Jones with 16.5 seconds to go. Here's a play off the face-off. It is ahead and knifed away for Odie. 9 seconds to go. Over the blue line. Odie carries through. Waits with it. He's tripped up. And Stiffmeister takes the penalty. 4 seconds to go. Back around, one-timer shot. Blocked, save, and we're going to overtime in Game 7. Can Davos's voice handle it? We're about to find out. Foot with a game saver. Hits the post. And right to him. Unbelievable. Now, I said earlier in this game how this was the third consecutive Game 7 championship in the series. Well, this is the third consecutive overtime Game 7 in the past 3 seasons. Unreal. Just goalies just playing out of his mind. Foot just having the luck on his side and making the saves necessary to have his team get in this position to go to overtime with a power play into 0 for 4 in this game. Will it finally click? Will their power play unit finally click? And will they be champions, or will Resilience come out flying in this overtime period? We're going to find out. We are going to find out. Game 7, championship on the line. Can you feel it? And here we go. Power play unit out for composure. Odie has control. Dancing in the corner, back inside, back to the point. Lost it. And they draw another one. In front, saved by Jones. And a 5-on-3. This could do it. 5-on-3 power play with plenty of time. Groats, Lemelin, and Doughty. One back of the corner. It gave it away. Cleared away back to Marco. Back to the point. Again. Waiting. Pass. Tandy. Oh, what a save by Jones. And he'll cover. $18.50 remaining. 11 saves for Jones. In front. Odie lost it. Back to official mark. Back to Odie again, top of the key. Odie, top, waiting. Looking for a lane in front. And the pass broken up, but back to Marco again. He shoots. And a brilliant save by Jones as he covers up. 5-on-3, time dwindling. Eight seconds. Back to the point. Odie looking around, waiting. Odie, pass in front. Just squib wide. And they clear, but it's not out. 5-on-4 now. Pass across to official mark. Taking it in. His shot. They score. It's over. Composure wins it in overtime. And they win it. They win the series in 7 games. And they are your Season 12 LG ESHL champions. And who else but Mr. Hit Dat seals it. And Composure gives Resilience and Jones another just unsatisfying ending. And what a story. What a series. I don't believe it. And Composure finally, after seasons of heartbreak and failure in the semifinals, they finally reach the top of the mountain. And they finally get it done. Unbelievable. I gotta thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. So much came into this night not knowing what would happen. Not knowing what would happen in this series. And everything happened. Everything I wasn't even expecting. But in the back of my mind, I was. But 2 great, fantastic teams showing us the best of competitive NHL 20 ESHL 6's gameplay. And I hope you guys had an amazing night. I did. But I got to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for just wondering and voting if I was wearing pants tonight. And sadly, for you wondering, I am wearing pants. But I gotta thank you guys for watching. Also, big thank you to my stream producer, Admired Plague, being an awesome dude, helping me out through all the whole season. Season 12, he's an amazing guy to work with. And I can't wait to work with him some more. Big thanks to Space, LG, MetaThreads, and Twitch. LG for hosting, Space for being an awesome sponsor so far, MetaThreads for being an amazing sponsor too, and also Twitch for the platforming. You guys have been awesome. And oh my, big thanks also for the team's Composure, big championship for you guys. Congratulations, $5,000 and big prize pack of MetaThreads jerseys, and also a lot more in the prize pack as well. And thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm Davos Cast, and you guys take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.
You don't have to wait, you know my name. Sunshine and rain, some things don't change. Thinking about the days we were younger. Innocent in our ways, we were dumb, girl. But nothing really mattered, I could always count on you. Your touch will leave me breathless, so let me give it back to you. Sunshine and rain, some things don't change. Thinking about the days we were younger. Innocent in our ways, we were dumb, girl. But nothing really mattered, I could always count on you. Your touch will leave me breathless, so let me give it back to you. I could always count on you. I could always count on you.
Lately forgiven, gave my name to all of them. And the worst of it all is that I can't keep my heart straight. And the worst of it all is that I can't keep my heart straight.